Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, and Retro Sports League is returning back to Dmen for the second week, and we're going to bring a big fat reveal to you. We're going to give you Retro Sports Gamer Tom and no WWF No Mercy, but here's Lumberjack Cracks and
DPS here.
And yeah, let's fucking do this thing.
Play some No Mercy. Let's do it.
We've waited long enough to play a video game.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the same guy. Backwards that? Oh, yeah.
I was going to do the Hulk Hogan All-American thing,
Right.
but I couldn't find it.
Oh, man, that was looking like it plugged in.
It's plugged in. It started working now.
Just took a little
So you
bit.
might have touched it and it started working.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, with China. And the roses and everything.
After Triple H dumped her.
Yeah. The Latino heat action. Alright. Oh, shit.
Let's see
Nice.
how many of Tom's moves we can actually get to. So the way that I built his moveset was everything is something that he used to do to me as a kid, or something that just shows that he's arrogant by his power.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm holding L. I was wondering why I was doing those fucking...
Oh, yeah. Too early. Oh, yeah. Little shoulder breaker. You see that one to you?
That one is just one where
Yeah.
he's showing his strength.
Yeah.
Putting him up over your head. And then slam you down on the knee.
Oh, nice. The delayed body slam. Always a good one. Okay.
But Tom's a simple man. He's just going to throw some punches into your face when he gets on top of you.
Yeah.
Nothing complicated there. It's just a nice little stretch. Some middle fingers.
Sure.
That's a lot of his attitude now. The one move that I was not able to use because I haven't unlocked Shamrock is the ankle lock was one that he would use all the time.
Yeah. Release German.
Snap German suplex.
Yeah.
Doing some good damage control there.
Doing my best.
Wasted my special.
Oh, nice. Special version.
Figure 4 was a classic from Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not do a figure 4
You gotta
to your
figure
little
four.
brother?
Yeah, I mean, I figured for my little brother like hundreds of times. For certain. Oh, Dragon Rana again. Alright.
Quick fireman carry
There you go.
into some more punches to the face.
Beautiful. Oh, nice.
What's up, gotta be retro?
What's up, buddy?
Tell me how the audio sounds, cause I didn't test it. We might be overblown. I mean, how many times have you done the pile driver on
Oh.
your younger brother?
Tons. Pile drivers, tombstones, you know.
It's just the worst. feel like you haven't really taken that much control, but suddenly you have your special.
Yeah. Here we go. Fun fact, that's the same move that Eddie Guerrero has in WCW NWO World Tour for his main special, which I've never seen him actually do in a match.
Yeah, I was wondering why that was his special. I mean, obviously it's the frog splash, right?
Yeah. He'll do that, but they didn't, in these games, they didn't make the top rope move a special from the grapple. As far as I know, really ever. At least not normally.
I'm feeling threatened, so I need to step outside. Turn this match into a hardcore match. Never mind. Get away from me.
Oh no, of course you're right.
Gotta turn it around.
Yeah. I'm hurt a little bit, so this is not great. I don't know if we can. Is there pin and submission on the outside? That's not great.
I don't think there's submission on the outside. Unless it's hardcore, then I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It depends if it's no DQ or hardcore.
Right.
Not strong enough to go through the table. All the fans can go kiss Eddie Guerrero's ass. That was very anticlimactic fucking move through the table. It's just us two for now. We might get Phil in here later. Never heard anything from Green Magic tonight, so
Yeah.
it's not likely. He usually jumps on it if he's coming, but
Right.
he also likes to say when he doesn't come. Other people, they'll just let it slide and not say anything.
Right. Sean said he'd be here after his wedding, so we know he won't be here for a little while.
I mean, that's at the end of this week.
Soon, right? Are you gonna be there?
It's on the 1st. I'm in the party.
Makes sense.
It's me, 2 of his brothers, and his oldest brother's officiating the wedding.
Ah.
Tom's an usher.
Nice.
That's not too much personal information, right?
I mean, it's
Seems like something I'd tell somebody at a bar. I think that's the bar for what you would say on a live
I'm
stream,
pretty
right?
open on all these things, but I get it. Not everyone is.
Well, it's,
I might not give my address, but other than that.
I mean, I don't care. What's up, Crazy Buffalo? He says Grape Lightning.
What's up, buddy?
This match is going on for way longer than I was expecting. Apparently, Tom is a fucking tank.
Wow.
I don't think I have interference on because I just called for interference and it didn't happen.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, camel clutch. Trying to drink a beer.
I know. I tried to let you. You didn't put the beer down on her.
I just wanted to see if I could pull it off with the beer in my hand.
Oh, I thought I caught that. I was pretty proud of myself. I thought I caught that for sure.
Haven't seen any strong grapples yet from Tom.
Gee.
Surfboard. Grinding on it.
Oh, of course. Poor decision
Did you
by
like
me.
that? You gotta start thinking.
Yeah.
That's what his special taunt is. What is the get you up button?
R.
Ah, fuck me. It's alright if I don't debut all his moves in the first match with him.
Right.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, nice little fall away slam. Double birds.
Big suplex. Eddie Guerrero is sweating.
Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice move. Smart. The double birds taunt. Sick.
Ooh. Oh, you wanted to trade this back and forth.
I mean, I was hoping to either hit you or have you try to hit me with it.
Shelby comes into the chat and just laughs. You can totally see the resemblance of Tom, apparently.
What up, Shelby?
Or he's laughing at you, I don't know.
I'm not sure. We'll find out. Oh, shoot. Nice. Damn. His meter goes up so fast. Oh, there it is. It's gonna be trouble. Come on, Eddie.
There it is, the most infamous move that he would do to me all the
Yeah.
time. The jackknife power bomb. That's it. RSG Tom wins his first match.
Ah, nice match. Nice match. Ah, damn.
Oh man, I did not expect that to happen.
Those dumb man, that's the thing about this game, you know. Then they created it, they didn't expect it to be like truly competitive, you know. The
Oh,
double
yeah.
birds taunt is fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I picked
Yeah.
that for him, because it's quick.
Yeah,
On me, I just have one where I throw my arms up just so I could build up my meter.
exactly.
But Eddie's probably weak in the head,
Yeah,
and that's where all his strength is, because all of his moves go to the head.
makes sense.
Shelby says, "What's up, DPS and LJC? That was my enemy of." I can't read. Laugh. Argo.
Wow. All right. Can't read. Can't read at all.
You can't see from there.
Nope, it's too far away. And Oglethorpe laugh. Give your soul, dude. Chief Crazy Buffalo always putting truly crazy things on the chat.
Give your soul. Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah.
For the longest time, I thought it was Aqua Team, not Aqua
listen,
Team.
I actually started watching that show right when it came out. Somehow. Just loved it.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Had many iterations of that since then.
Seriously. All the weird names they have for the show, so funny. Like, why are they doing this?
Just give us the same name. You're
Yeah.
confusing the shit out of me.
It makes no sense.
I mean, if you're watching Adult Swim and you're
Yeah.
an adult, you're probably stoned watching it, so you're not going to remember all these names.
I know, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, alright. Oh, you chose. Sorry.
I
thought
chose.
you like went to like the next skin. Nice. Oh yeah.
The sweater. They're good, right?
Yeah, they are. That's good. Alright. I really wanted to do a frog splash with Eddie. Couldn't get it done. Let's go still want to do.
Moon Knights.
Oh, the Mooner Knights. Hell yeah. And the Squid. Oh yeah. And the Squidbillies.
I was never a fan of the Squidbillies. Maybe I just didn't give them enough of a chance.
The Mooner Knights or Squidbillies? Squidbillies was weird.
I've never seen Moon Knights.
The Mooner Knights are
that's
the
one of the
guys
early
in
ones,
Aqua
right?
Teen. There's a few of them. They're like the little guys.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that an episode with those.
What? Those are hilarious.
I haven't seen a lot of it. I didn't have
Yeah.
cable growing up, so
Right.
I didn't see a lot of these shows.
That's tough.
I mean, I like all the Adult Swim shows that
Yeah.
I've seen.
That's the movie. You ever seen the movie?
I
saw the
no, I
actual
haven't seen the movie.
We saw it the day it came out in theaters. It was crazy. Obviously, just essentially not much of a storyline. Or like there was a storyline, but just to run to crazy stuff, you know.
I mean,
And then we
that's
had to watch it again later as a drinking game, and so like the way you did it was every time words showed on the screen, they dropped something and it blew up. Oh fucking what else? I forget what the other thing was, but those two things alone. If you just have a drink of beer, anytime those things happen, when they swore. When they swear,
man, swearing is just like constantly.
right?
Because
So
back
when they
in those
swear,
days, it would
words
just
go
be
on the
like,
screen.
push the envelope,
Yeah.
push the envelope.
Yeah.
We're making a movie for a reason.
So like the whole movie, a lot of the movie is like years and dates and places too. Like it'll be like Paris, 1937, and then like so words are on the screen. The next screen is like them grabbing something and dropping it. Everything they drop things, it blows up in Doctor Teen. So it's like he's like, what's this? It's just like by like in the first like 7 minutes, it had like 27 drinks. You know, it was like, oh, this is crazy. Just so funny.
I think Boondocks might be one of the best shows of all time.
Oh, I love Boondocks.
It's a freaking hilarious show.
Said that
One of
the
like
actor
the
played Granddad
best
is
social
dead.
commentaries.
Yeah, they were saying they were gonna bring it back, but then that guy died. He passed away. The guy who played Granddad. But I feel like they could still get away with it if they wanted to. Obviously, he was Granddad, so he could pass, and they could still do it. But
Yeah.
will they? Because then, like, make Uncle Ruckus not as much of a regular, like a meaningful character to have in the show. Like, kind of weird that he'd be around so much without Granddad. I guess.
Yeah.
But, great show. Love Boondocks. I get why they didn't make so many either. They didn't want to like just keep making them to make them. They just wanted to do things they thought was funny and then kind of move on. Not just keep milking it forever. You know, the bullshit shows like everyone else does.
Oh yeah, totally.
Really, same with Aqua Teen. They were like, well, we just can't keep doing this. You know, some episodes were just like just crazy. Like, why is this an episode? You know.
From what I've watched of the 4th season of Rick and Morty, that's what it's like too.
You know, it's funny. I still have never really seen an episode of Rick and Morty all the way through.
The
But seems like it's always funny.
The first 3 seasons are pretty good. There's some, episodes that are alright in them, but first 3 seasons are good.
All right, here we go on
There's-
SmackDown.
There's some episodes that have just made me feel things that I didn't really want to feel.
Oh, sure. The jumping pile driver. Oh my god.
So
the
my move set's built around moves that I feel like are more interesting to watch in the ring.
Sure.
Except I just did the pile driver twice.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
Shellbase says Rick and Morty is a trip.
It sure is, man. Like I said, I've never seen a full episode, but I've seen many a scene, and I've always enjoyed it. And it's very crazy, obviously. And a lot of my friends like it. I just haven't put the time in to actually do it. That's okay. Like, you can't watch every show nowadays as they happen. Sometimes you gotta watch 7 seasons at once.
That show's worth watching in a binge session.
Exactly.
That's how I watched it for the first 2 seasons.
And I'll want to, obviously. Like, if all my friends like it, so again, if it is funny to what I like, of course, I'm not gonna want to watch one episode at a time.
I keep defaulting to the pile driver because I'm not even thinking.
Yeah. So thinking about when you try to do that stuff, which I try to do, like, especially in WCW Revenge, because like the score is based upon like how fun the match is supposed to be. So it's like if you do the same move like 6 times, your score goes down. So you get used to like doing different moves. Oh my god, they're powerbomb reversal. I hate to see it. That's the thing about some of these moves in this game is that some of them
Oh yeah, perfect.
are like reversed with heavy reversals. Some of them can't be reversed. So that's why, again, if it's competitive, it's like, well, okay, I know I can put all these short grapple moves, and they all can't be reversed. I was like, oh, that's not really fair.
I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, some of them can't be. Like eye rake and stuff. But they're not very powerful either, you know. There are some short grapple moves that are more powerful than others, obviously. I assume most of them can be reversed. Oh, Northern Lights with the bridge.
Snap suplex. I keep forgetting what that move is, but it's a nice quick choke your neck.
Yeah. I remember it as the Ultimate Sleeper by Ultimo Dragon. Or, I'm sorry, the Dragon Sleeper.
I think that's what it is. It's the Dragon Sleeper.
Yeah. Great move. I unfortunately didn't get to see much more Ultimo Dragon than I did in WCW. I assume that he was big in Japan at one point. I'd love to see like his early matches before he got older. He's also one of the guys that invented the Asai moonsault, the moonsault from the second rope to the outside. I think he invented that move. So it's like those are the guys.
That's
in
a
the
big
90s
invention.
That you're like, oh my god, you know.
Oh, ah! I was.
Oh,
You're
shit,
about
I
to
let you
see
get
my
it.
favorite finisher
no.
of all time,
Nice.
the TKO.
Yeah.
I
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
really unfortunate that Mark Marrow is the one that invented the TKO, and they gave him like the shittiest storyline right after he
Yeah.
made his boxer switch and
Yeah.
started doing that move. Because that move is fucking awesome.
So another thing, it's because he lost. They essentially punished everybody who lost the bar gun in the Brawl for All.
This is before the Brawl for All.
Really?
Yeah.
When he was punished?
No, he came back from being injured.
Yeah.
He was Wildman Mark Marrow, and then
Right.
he switched to doing his boxer thing.
Right.
He comes back with doing the TKO as like his finisher. They're talking about
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
came up with the new one.
Well, because the thing is, he did, what did he do before? The 450 splash? No. Shooting star press, right?
I'm not sure. I didn't watch him. He was injured the entire time that
So
of 1997 when I watched.
His character in WCW, Johnny B. Bad, was a Little Richard ripoff. He was awesome. He was really good. He was awesome. I mean, he was a great wrestler. He got pushed far, and then he became a free agent, went to WWF, and they pushed him there too. Until something, he lost to fucking Sable. Like his wife was Sable, they brought her in, and then they were more interested in her.
Well, that was the problem with what they did with the angle that they went with
Yeah.
when he became the boxer. Is it's basically just trying to put Sable up the
Right.
whole time.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just like, oh, you're my property, blah blah
Right.
blah.
And then when they have her beat him, it's, that's essentially the end of his career.
What's up, Troy?
Oh shit, Troy's on?
He just popped up. He said, wear a mask. All right, I won't use the custom character
Always
this
Troy.
time.
No, I want you to.
Okay.
I want you to. This is good. I'm excited that I've lost twice, honestly. It's interesting to see though, because the one guy when we were doing this tournament had said, "Can I be my custom character?" And I said, "I guess so."
I'm putting the title on the. No, I'm not gonna do that.
And
It'll screw up future streams possibly.
Oh, you haven't? You've done that?
We're gonna pull out otaku cracks.
All right. So I'll be a guy that I'm a little better with, I guess.
Why does DPS look 72 years old?
Do I? Probably the lighting.
It's the lighting. It makes it look like you don't have any hair.
We can do this.
And then like you're no, you just look like a hippie.
This is multi-purpose. Look at older, like a Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan loved that shit.
Yeah. It's the brightest light ever right above me. So.
Yeah, last week Phil turned it down and I told him I don't really care.
Yeah.
And then, this week it's still bright.
Yeah, I can turn it down. I'm gonna be the Iceman. Dean Willing.
The first season of Paradise PD is funny, but the second season sucked. I don't know what Paradise PD is.
How's that?
It's better. Everything's a lot more balanced. There you go. You can actually see details on my face. Oh, yeah.
All right. You see, Troy, Demon Tap, all you gotta do is wear a mask till you sit down. It's not so fucking hard. All right, here we go. Oh, I like it.
I just felt like I needed an anime-inspired character
that.
for one of them.
So are you gonna get to Brawl for All soon then, or have you seen it?
I have not seen it yet.
Coming up, or-
I'm not even at WrestleMania yet for 98.
Okay.
Brawl for All, I
98
think, might even
WrestleMania.
happen really. I've been going slow through 98 because the DX is just so fucking annoying to me.
That's crazy. But I get it. I assume that the era of jokes are just way past what you accept as like funny anymore, you know?
Well, some of it's funny, but
Obviously.
like, it's just too much.
It's like
They're
now
like
I'm
every
like,
episode, Shawn Michaels doesn't fucking wrestle,
Yeah.
and he just makes jokes the whole time.
It's because he's hurt.
And Triple H is a good wrestler too, but he's also hurt. They're both hurt.
Yeah. But they're the only ones they have. You keep in mind that they are like losing in the ratings massively right now, you know? They're trying to
Into
like,
the Tyson angle?
Oh yeah, bad. This is WCW's big time, 97. This is when they were crushing, you know? So this is like the worst era
Well, I'm
in
in.
WWF
It's
history.
early '98,
Yeah.
so it's
WCW
February.
was good until 99, essentially. They were like, what is it, 63 weeks in the lead, the ratings? So this is it.
I don't understand how. And we should also save this for a Montreal Screwjob conversation. But I just don't understand how the WCW fucked up getting Bret Hart. Like,
What do you mean?
like, it just like ruined his career.
Well, it wasn't as bad as it. Oh my god, it wasn't as bad as it looks. If you actually watched all the weeks, you wouldn't think it as much as they told you it's bad. That's the thing about these things that they build on time. Like they decide it's gonna be bad, you know. It's like the. Oh my god, the ET game. Holy shit! It's like the ET game. They say it's the worst game of all time, but if you talk to people that actually played it, that like played video games, they will tell you it's a good game. But every news article, every single like major magazine will tell you it's the worst game of all time. Why? Because everyone told them that.
Well, yeah, that's the fault of the Game Over documentary
Yeah.
that Microsoft did.
So, Brett was the WCW champion, like, at one point. No one realizes that.
But he comes into WCW
yeah.
promoting a special guest referee
Yes.
angle.
Yeah.
Why? He should be coming in and trying to take the title
You're right.
immediately. That's what you want to see. You want to see the top guy from WWF be like, I want to be the best here because the WWF was too shitty for me.
Well, the thing is, essentially, he was a free agent, and they needed to sign him. You know, they could have put him on the shelf for a while, but the Sting Hogan angle had to finish first. You know, so what the WCW wasn't as great at at angles as WWF, which is what's funny. Like later, now that they're terrible, but they were just like Hogan versus Sting, but Bret Hart in there. That's ratings, you know.
Yeah.
Just add another guy. That's how the WCW always was. They just add another guy, you know. We got Hall, we got Nash. Let's put Hogan. Okay, we do this. Now we got Sting. Now we got this. It's just we can add Macho Man. What was the NWO? It was just everybody. Here's Steiner and Luger and Conan and Macho Man and Sting and DiBiase and Bischoff and Rick Rude, and it's like, dude, you had like Scott Norton, Buff Bagwell, Fake Sting, all these guys, like everybody was NWO at one point. It's like there was like four. I remember it was Rey Mysterio essentially trying to fight the whole NWO at one point. Why?
Well, the thing I didn't understand, and I still haven't really watched WCW much.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't understand is their whole thing the entire time. They caught lightning in a bottle with NWO.
Yes.
Then everything was NWO.
Yeah.
And then you make different factions of the NWO within that. It's like
that's the business owner mentality. Like, hey, we're selling a lot of these, so let's just make a lot of them. Let's just make more. This works. So we'll do NWO and NWO Red and Black and NWO Japan, and we'll do the LWO, which most people don't probably remember, the Latino World Order.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, which was a better version, a non-racist version of the.
The
God,
Bariquas?
What were they called? Not the Bariquas. That was, I mean, that was like questionable. The fucking when they had Hoovy and S.A. Rios come out on lawnmowers in the WWF.
Oh, fuck, what were they called? That was the worst.
Mexicools?
The Mexicools.
The Mexicools on lawnmowers because they're Mexicans. That's fine though. Like, that's crazy.
That was a terrible angle.
Yeah, and Hoovy was one of the best wrestlers I'd ever seen at that point. But he was an alcoholic. That's his problem. Unfortunately, because he was so great. His matches against Rey Mysterio and Chris Jericho were legendary. This is perfect. But Tom hates Chris Benoit.
I was gonna not bring that up.
Oh, jeez.
I just didn't want to use my character again.
Yeah.
Because I have the most practice with him.
Yeah, you were good. That was good. That was sick. 146 of you, man.
I mean, when you actually understand like the moves and you design the flow of how you want your wrestler to work, it's completely different than just picking the character that you like. I mean, I've modified him multiple times to just like, all right, this doesn't work. I want something to look this way. This move is fucking terrible. I don't want to watch it over and over again. Like, some moves are okay to watch over and over again, and others are just like, all right, please stop. Like, I had the fireman carry on like a thing that I do over and over again, and I'm like, I fucking hate this move.
Is it like a certain button, like up and B or something?
Yeah, whatever my brain would ultimately default to.
Yeah.
Crazy Buffalo says, damn, I really want some tacos right now.
Tacos are delicious.
I agree. More tacos.
God, I wonder if I can block that. They see like the Bradshaw clubbing clothesline. I couldn't block it all when I faced him. I don't know if it's blockable, but I assume that it is. That's the other thing. It's like if one of those reversal punches is unblockable, it just makes the game like meta unfair.
I have not looked into this game enough to know
Yeah.
what moves are unblockable.
No,
It's
I mean, I
not
know
one of the things that they tell you
Right.
when you're
exactly.
picking moves.
You probably just know it.
Like, I'm watching this jumping clothesline, and I don't think it really fits Tom's character, so I'll probably get rid of that.
Yeah. Kitchen sink.
But that's the funny thing about, like, actual wrestling. When you watch a wrestler from the beginning, they do moves that they don't end up doing when they become popular.
Right. Because with their character, you know. And it's like John Cena. A lot of the fans, the smarks, if you will tell you that John Cena sucks at wrestling. And I wouldn't say he's like a great wrestler, especially early in his career. But there were tons of moves that he used to do that he just stopped doing because they didn't want to do it. You know, it's like those guys like perfect these 5 moves and do them rather than having 30 moves you're okay at.
But John Cena is also a fucking beast.
Right. So why have him do it?
Like, he could fucking pick the Big Show up and drop him on his ass.
So instead of having all these great moves, it's all they're like, oh, just do this, please. You know. Oh, nice. Caught me on the strip grapple.
I hate that can be rope breaked. Let me know if the audio quality is bad. I'm noticing there's not a lot of people watching right now and not a lot of people commenting. So tell me if it's the game or if it's
Right.
the audio sucks.
Oh, God, come on. There it is.
Oh, I was holding L.
Nice.
I meant to flip you off.
Oh, it gave. See, then they get the short grapple when they're at full meter, and then they get a special. Oh my God, heartbreak. Oh my God, and he reverses. Can't do that without though.
Oh, jackknife!
There we go.
Oh,
Somebody with some
3.
fucking heart.
well, you got a Superstar 1 page.
Right.
I probably gave stats for them where they're equivalent to Superstar 1. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my mouth.
It's alright.
It's like I was fighting with my tongue.
I love when you talk dirty on the stream, man.
Right.
My favorite part.
I try to talk dirty a couple times during the stream because I know somebody's here for that.
Probably one.
Right.
Which one just have to be in the room with you?
As much as I like the Tom punching somebody in the face on top of them, I'm probably going to get rid of that one too because it's just an annoying move to see over and over again.
Right. It's one of the ones that's nice, but it's too long.
It's so
There you go.
easily rope breaked and it doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah. God damn it, that's so slow for me.
I don't see it happening. There's no crippler happening this quick.
Oh,
Maybe not. Shouldn't talk. I'm scared.
Chap, you want to get back here?
Yeah, bud. Oh my god, I want to into that boot.
We're down 3 watching. We're losing people at No Mercy, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I want to play this fucking game. I don't give a shit
It's
about
okay.
people watching. I just like to know when people are watching and when they're not.
People come and go. Yeah, lives too.
What? They have a life outside of this?
Right. If I had to find it now.
They've had to find it. Ooh, that was a hardy SDF.
Brainbuster. Oh my god. I'm sick. Go. Nice.
I'll slow you down real quick.
It will. Christ. Backbreaker. Shit. Oh, the Jericho pin. Special pin, huh?
I thought maybe I had the crossface on, but I just remembered that I didn't put it on there because of
Yeah.
the reason that you stated earlier in the match. Is Jericho really the first person to do that?
What, the lion salt?
No, the
Oh.
put the foot on the chest
I
and
can't
then
imagine
flex.
that's the case, but he did the flex thing. He'd be like, "Come on, baby!" That was his thing.
I know in this era he was the only one doing it, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that move makes me feel like I need to go use the bathroom.
Huh.
To the dick. Ah!
I got one.
3-1.
Yeah, man. Jesus.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. If anyone is still watching, let us know you are there. Fucking Troy. Hope you're liking No Mercy. I mean, this is one of the games that we try to play that's a little bit different than our standard sports games. It's a game that I love. Potentially the best wrestling game of all time. Some will argue it's Flair Pro Wrestling. I would argue that Revenge is more fun for me. I think it creates a little more balance in terms of the defense. I'm a defensive guy in all sports games. And in this game, you might have noticed that I run and grapple a lot. And you'll see that Matt normally will block the kick. A lot of guys got used to that blocking the kick thing from the old games where you couldn't run and grapple. But this game added that so it could be a little more offensive. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 different buttons to block. L will block grapples. R will block hits. So if when someone's running at you or punching or whatever, there's a 50-50 shot. They're gonna do a hit or they're gonna do a grapple. So Obviously, 50-50 is a pretty good chance for anyone, so it just creates that opportunity. Whereas in the older games where you couldn't run and grapple, you would just be able to attack, so it was a 100% chance you could stop them if you just stood there and blocked. Come on in, buddy. I'm gonna grab the yellow notebook. What do you need? Solid gold?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where's the note? Oh, it's up there.
Top left, yeah.
What's going on out there? Who are the 3 people watching? Let me know what's going on. I'm looking for a pen. Where is a pen? All right. That was my first loss of the night. Let's update this. Just because I want to be cocky, I'm gonna throw this visual information in for y'all. So far, the Lumberjack Cracks character is undefeated against DPS, which I'm satisfied with. I don't know how you guys feel about Lumberjack Cracks as a character, but I think he's great. But anyway, let's see what we got in the SmackDown Mall. Maybe I can quickly change Tom's round. I think he's coming.
Oh my god, I forgot your break. Funny, right?
Here, that feels good enough. What was another move that I didn't really like? Alright. Retro Sports Gamer Tom has been adjusted. Oh, beautiful.
There we go.
I don't have a pen.
Oh.
There was none in the book, and there was none up there.
Hot damn. We'll ask for one.
Well, I got it on the stream right now.
Yeah.
And if it's just me and you,
Hopefully fine.
and it's right there.
Did Phil say he wasn't gonna play? Or did he say he was busy?
I don't know. I mean, Dave's not here,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming he's working right now.
Yeah. Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here. Alright.
Did you want a rematch against Lumberjack Cracks?
Whatever you want to do, yeah. That's fine.
Well, Lumberjack Cracks is undefeated against you so far.
Okay, let's do it. This is big time. Do they have different theme songs, each guy? They can't do that.
No, it's just this one.
Yeah.
Because this one's supposed to be like an angle that I would use in Japan.
I like it. It's really thought out.
I thought out, wait, this is actually an outfit that I'd wear at some point in my life. And it looks awful on screen.
Yeah, of course.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with the one I haven't used yet.
Okay.
You don't need to see the chest hair every time.
No. go with the human suplex machine, Taz.
You know, for the longest time, I got confused and thought that Taz's nickname was the Brooklyn Brawler until I realized the Brooklyn Brawler was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like something that would fit for him.
Well, he is from Brooklyn.
Yeah. He's the only one that's like explicitly from Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Brawler, I never even heard him talk. He just comes out in a ripped up shirt.
He's a great jobber. He's the kind of guy that got paid forever just to lose, which is cool. Always gotta be those guys. He's also a few other characters at certain points. He was in WWE for a little while too.
I found out that he played Doink for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there was like 3 different guys that played Doink.
Exactly. He was the baseball character. I forget what the guy's name was a little bit. And they had this ton of sports characters. And they created the Goon, hockey guy, and they had to have a baseball guy. They were all kind of lame.
Jericho kind of had that persona for a little bit with the hockey stick and the...
Yeah. That's because his dad played in the NHL though. So that was like his thing. He still even came out with it in AEW recently. In Chicago actually, on Black Wednesday. Which nearly no one went to the show at all.
When was that?
Oh man, this last Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving.
I think that was actually when I was looking at tickets and it was just too expensive and I didn't go.
Really? We had a box for free.
What?
Yeah, my friend works for Miller. Not Miller, he works for a
God.
brewery thing. So we had like free drinks, free beers.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. We paid for the box for the last pay-per-view before that. Which was still like expensive, but like compared, like that we got like drinks and stuff, it's pretty decent. And for pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, that's why it was too expensive.
So it was one before that when it had to have been, and the thing is that they were still selling tickets for the Wednesday show, because it was like still really early in AEW and they were doing great ratings. It was one of the first shows that they didn't sell out, which sucked because it was Chicago where they had been constantly putting shows because it was selling out all the time. But it was the day before Thanksgiving, and it sucks to have a Wednesday show for that day. It's like everyone is traveling, you know.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, man, it was embarrassing how little the fans were there. My one friend who's like WWE for life was like talking shit the whole time.
I don't really see the reason to feel that strongly about the WWE at this point.
It's pretty much fake. It's just something he does, fun things. He's just essentially a heel at all times.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't mind playing the heel.
Yeah.
What's up, Puyo Power? Ah, classic. Anybody hear about AEW wanting to make a game and play similar to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been talked about quite a bit. Apparently they have Kenny Omega, you know, just fucking talking it up.
Kenny Omega, a huge gamer. Those of you who don't know. Apparently Cody Rhodes also a pretty big gamer, and he can talk about it sometimes too. But Kenny Omega is serious. That's why a lot of his moves, a lot of his costumes, even his music is very like Japanese gaming oriented, fast paced, and things like that. It's pretty cool.
He's one wrestler that I want to know more about because I really only know him from recent AEW stuff.
Yeah.
And I forget what game he interviewed. He interviewed one of the Final Fantasy directors recently because he can speak Japanese because he spent a very long time there. So it was cool to actually see how nerdy Kenny Omega is.
Oh, serious. It's not a joke. He's not, he's not one of those guys that's like, oh, I'm a gamer, but like really is not. He truly is, He hasn't just played like Call of Duty or something,
Hey man, don't alienate the audience by saying Call of Duty
Yeah,
doesn't make you a gamer. I think people that refer to themselves as gamers, that is what they play majority of the time.
You're not wrong. That's true.
I wouldn't refer to myself as a gamer, except, you know, in the fact that this title is Retro Sports Gamer, but I didn't make the title of this channel.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's how you find people that are like-minded in the sports video games. You just make blatantly obvious.
Right. Oh my god. Thanks.
Oh, fuck you, Taz. I'm LJC.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Wow. You spent a lot of time down, huh?
Seriously.
Bad recovery time.
There we go. That meter down.
I just want to let you know, for like recovery and all that crap, because you could just make it ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're all balanced. I did not cheat on that. Because I'm like, you could just make him fucking get up instantly.
All times, right? Yeah.
It's like, oh, that seems unfair. I'm not going to do slow, but I'll just do normal.
Oh, right. Yeah, the recovery thing. Yeah.
Puyo Power says, speaking of wrestling games, hear about the new WWE game where John Cena's model appears to have more proportions of a midget. You mean WWE Battlegrounds or some
Yeah.
crap? I'm not excited about that game.
No.
Like, wrestling doesn't need to be fantastic goal like that. Like, I think the athleticism that wrestlers put out in the ring already is amazing, and you do not need to do a comical version of that.
That's why a lot of guys hate the 2K WWE games, because they made it so simulation based that it takes away like the truly great wrestling.
That's why I don't like that game. Because you're playing a fucking Madden kicking meter minigame half of the time you're playing the game.
Right.
Oh, if you don't want to submit, please stop on the dotted line.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good, man. I don't want to play video games this way. Like, this game is based off of timing and stats.
Right.
And that's what's doing majority of it. There is a little bit of the, like, tap buttons as fast as you can, but
Yeah.
even if you're the fastest tapper in the world, if your fucking neck is done, you're done.
Right. Here we go. What's this gonna be? Oh yeah. Belly to belly. Transmission.
Ah! In the middle of the ring. Ooh, I got up.
Oh yeah. Oh god, of course. Exploder suplex. There we go. Dragon sweeper.
I didn't mean to go up there. I have like no stats in on the top rope fucking moves. Oh, it's got.
Oh.
Oh!
Little arm flails that way.
No! No! cross-body to your death. He's eating my ass. That's what that looked like.
It was. Essentially.
I kept trying to slide out of the ring,
Yeah.
and instead I was doing the fucking duck move.
Oh, there it is.
Well, after the third transmission, I finally gave up.
You're playing good though. It goes to show that you playing the game has actually taught you to play the game, which makes sense a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a few months since I've actually played the game,
Yeah.
but it's still stuck with me.
Right.
Like I said, it's important that you know what your wrestler does,
Yeah. Helps a lot.
and I care. So, that's another level of it. Did you want to keep going with this? Did you want to do just best 4 out of 7?
Sure.
Since that's what we're sitting at. You're
Okay.
at a deficit of
Yeah.
2.
Take that. Exhibition. Diggity Dog. One of the great songs of all time.
Very inspired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue with this. I just didn't have my shirt off. You needed to see the chest hair.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's-
lost that.
That's up. Alright, let's see.
But that was one of the things that I loved about wrestling games is you could realistically insert yourself into these experiences. With sports games, or like basketball games, baseball games, I don't feel it the same. Like, because you're not just controlling your character the entire time.
Yeah, even then, like, we would create characters in, like, baseball games and stuff. Me and my friends, we'd play, like, All-Star Baseball on 64. We could play up to 4 players on a team. We would do 3 players on one team. We would create our own players, you know, but just 3 of us. Right?
Yeah.
And, like, but still you had to play as the other guys. You know?
Right.
So it would be fun, but then as the lineup turned, sometimes you wouldn't be your guy and stuff. And it's like, it's not like you locked in as the character, which is something the other games do now better later. Games I don't like to praise much, like Madden,
Yeah.
where it's like you can have your guy be a tight end or something, and then you only play offense, and your team just plays defense. In a sense,
Yeah.
that sucks because your team just loses over and over again, maybe. But to me, someone that likes losing games and battle to be better, it's more fun that way. You don't just win 108-0 every game, you know? Which is the whole fun of playing a friend or something instead of the computer. Everybody complains about being the computer over and over and over again at some point. Which is a lot of kids that are new to games don't like to lose.
You know, I don't mind losing. I just don't like when complete strangers are assholes about me
Sure.
losing to them. Especially when they're better than me. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I get it. I know. You fucking kicked my ass.
Yeah.
You don't have to teabag me in the middle of the match. Like, because that will happen in Smash
Yeah.
when I've played online. Like, yeah, you probably play this all the time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just playing for fun right now. You don't have
Right.
to do this. There's a reason why they took taunting out of the competitive matchups. I would honestly rather be taunted than teabagged, and I don't
Sure.
know what it is. There's just like this guttural response to being teabagged in a game.
It is.
What's up, Infamous Smoke?
Oh, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
If you're wondering, Smoke, I am up 3-2 on DPS, and not because we were playing other games, because of
Yeah.
this game.
Right.
Dan has really stepped it up though since I took 3 in a row, and I gotta stop talking and focusing because apparently kicking my ass.
Oh, yeah. Arm breaker.
Smoke's trying to bring up the topic of the day that I was trying to avoid.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit, I didn't do it. Alright. Oh, press slam. Mr. Ass, underrated. Underrated as a wrestler.
Oh,
he just never got
totally.
over.
I mean, at the very least, he at least was in the DX, which was
Yeah.
incredibly popular.
Famous, sir.
But I definitely think that he does not get his due respect for how, like, just dominating he was in the ring. I was trying to get out of the ring and I couldn't remember what button to hit.
Nice. I think it's C left. If you run, then like C up, you're not running, which is interesting.
It's called bad game design, not interesting.
Hold on, no one's allowed to say anything bad about No Mercy on the internet. Keep in mind. And it's a great game.
Oh, it's a fantastic game. The controller is the fault of that. I mean, it's confusing. What are these little yellow buttons? They can't be blamed for their sins. What's up, Detroit? Hey, teabagging is cool.
What's the name? Oh, wow.
No, it's
Oh.
that's what he said. It's DJ313 Detroit.
Oh, see, this guy doesn't have the one and only. Damn. Oh, famous, sir.
That's it. It's over.
He's busted wide open. There we go.
And we're tied up in the series. One game left to decide it.
All night? So cool.
Oh, whichever, man.
Oh, you want to write
Some shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more match in this
If you got time now, we could fit you in. It will take 2 seconds to switch it over.
Nah, do your series, man. I'm cool here.
We got one more game left, and then we're open to whatever.
Another 5 to 10 minutes.
I forgot to change it to Mr. S. It's just Taz.
Hey, there you go.
You know,
Next one.
quality control. Should we do a crazy match for the finish, like a cage match or something?
That works. Cage match is one of the ones that I don't know how to do.
I don't know how to do it either.
Okay. And like, it's not that I don't, or I'll figure it out, I'm sure. But it's like my friend, we would always like, I would go to his house at some point after like months and months and months or years and play this game against him, and then like I would beat him, and then we would like play for his WWF title, right? And then it would be a cage match, and like I didn't know how to get out, and I would like beat him and beat him and beat him, and then like he would end up winning the match. And he still thinks he's better than me now because of that. And I'm like, you realize that I used to just like destroy you in these matches. And then you would win because I couldn't get out of the cage. But
I
What do
think
you
I
do?
might have an idea how to do it. But no. Not
yeah.
Christian, that's what you're going in with?
It's my boy. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Not at this point. I liked him though. But his first ever match in the WWF was here in Chicago when he fought at Judgment Day, I believe, 98 against Taka Michinoku for the Light Heavyweight Championship. And he won the title.
He just starts and fucking takes
Well, it
the
wasn't
belt.
his first day in the business. He had been showing up as part of the Brood for a month at that point. Or I think he had showed up once and then been gone for a month, but he didn't wrestle until that match. and they would put him over Taka, who was the first ever light heavyweight champion, and like obviously undefeated at that point as a champion.
Yeah, the funny thing about Taka is really impressive.
Yeah.
The one thing that frustrates me about what they do with the light heavyweight matches, there's always a guy gets knocked out towards the ramp, and Taka jumps on them.
Yeah.
Because there's more space there.
Right.
I watched WCW one night. It's Rey Mysterio versus the one guy with like the crazy mask that like has horns on the side. Yeah, Psychosis.
Oh my god, those two are
It's Rey
sick.
Mysterio versus Psychosis, and they just jump straight to the fucking barrier.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio just like nails his fucking ankle on the barrier, even though he's like hitting the other guy. And it's like, oh, he should not continue wrestling at this point. And they still fucking finish the match. They both are phenomenal. Like, they're just amazing wrestlers.
Well, those, if you could put together all the WWE Cruiserweight matches into like I don't know how many tons of hours of time and watch those, you would assume WCW had the best wrestling of all time.
No, yeah, I can believe it.
Like, you have Psychosis, you have Hoovy, you have Rey Mysterio, you have Jericho, you had Chris Benoit, you had Dean Malenko, all Eddie Guerrero, all these guys fighting the Cruiserweight title. It was just so ridiculous.
Do I have only the fucking pile driver? I keep doing it.
Good point.
Oh, there you go. I want these fucking blue shoes to kick your ass. Billy Gunn mooning the crowd like Moss in... You're saying Moss in Green Bay?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I was not
shit.
reading football at that point. I didn't know Randy Moss did that.
He didn't actually win the crowd. He like faked win the crowd and they lost their minds. Joe Buck said, "This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen." And all he did was fake pull his pants down. Fuck Joe Buck.
Joe Buck is the worst.
Yeah.
He always will be the worst. Poor Troy Aikman having to sit next to him.
Oh yeah.
Because it just makes me hate him. And I
I'm
don't
prettier. There we go.
I don't want to hate Troy Aikman, but I do. It's a cage match, Dan.
Forgot.
That's what that fence is on the outside.
Yeah. It's not a Hell in a Cell, huh?
Only the mods have that. I do want to explore some of those mods.
Oh, they look so cool, man. Right? They're so deep. There we go.
Maybe,
I knew I could do it. Oh, of course, your versus it.
Yeah, but you got up immediately.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, cracks. Oh, he's busted.
Busted makes me
Of
feel
course he
good.
does. See? Ah! TKO! Come on, Christian.
Come on, get on over.
What? He fell? Are you kidding me?
The TKO is too much.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god. Why would he fall? I don't know how to play cage matches.
No mercy, champion.
Oh my lord.
One climb, one victory. Otaku Cracks is undefeated.
It's a series. That works. I can eat these chicken wings now. Damn.
Whew. was excitement for me.
That was fun. Too bad I didn't remember those cake mats went to the unprettier twice.
I thought you were trying to just knock me straight out.
Right.
Infamous Smoke says the people's champ has prevailed. That's right. DPS, can I get 5-second pose for those with flash photography?
Right. That was Eddie Christian's thing. And they were attacking later.
I think I remember that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Buck's shit hair dye job is the most disgusting thing on TV. That was in reference to the Randy Moss pulling his pants down. It's good.
Right, good.
Well, hopefully Phil comes back because I thought I was about to play him.
No, he will.
Okay. Alright, it looks like we'll probably switch over to some Tecmo. Because I don't know what else would play.
Right.
So 1 second while we do that. And somehow I'm the big winner of the night. I don't know what's happening.
Huh.
I really did not expect that I was going to beat DPS in No Mercy 4 times. Especially 3 of them in a row.
Right. Tough.
Just a impressive start for me. Starting to think I'm a real champion. Maybe I should start trying and giving a shit.
Mm-hmm.
We could give a moment of silence if you want while I set this up. And I clicked on the Bills logo unintentionally, but it was very fitting. All right. I'm very annoyed at myself for not bringing my mouse because I really hate using the touchpad on this computer.
Good work.
So I'm going to roll with the Lions, and Phil's going to use the Vikings. I'm already calling the matchup. I know he won't turn it down. We didn't get it in last week, and I feel like it's a necessity. I don't want to use this Taiwan controller, so I'm going to let Phil be player 1. Is there not a viable 4-out play on pass 3? No, I don't want. I want to match all 4 outs on everything.
All R&S?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't see one.
I don't think so. No.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Flawed game design.
Seriously.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll just completely change everything up. So how are we doing out in the chat? Not a lot of conversation coming. You know, it's probably mostly self-inflicted since I haven't been streaming a lot on the channel, and neither has my brother. Viewership is down, boys. We're reaching 2,000 though, and I think if we reach that 2,000 mark, maybe we'll do something special. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I decided that you're gonna be the Vikings and I'm gonna be the Lions,
Oh,
and we're gonna
yeah?
play a video game.
Throwback. Alright. Get after it. Whew. Alright.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
Tom is playing softball on Monday nights. That is true. I don't know if he's hitting dingers. The last few times I've watched him play softball, the rest of his team was crushing it, and he would ground out. But you know, if he watches this later, he might argue with me differently. But that's just what it seems like happens when I go to his games.
All the pressure.
Back when I was like 17 years old, I actually played on the team for the first year, and they were fucking terrible. But now they've been playing for like almost 15 years, so they're the best pretty much in that league.
What's the team name?
They're the Nancys because the bar that sponsors them is Michael Anthony's, the one that you went to for the hardcore tournament, and the owner of the bar's name is Nancy.
Okay.
When I played for them, they were called ACOS, and it was because it was like a memorial for a friend that had recently died. But that's why I played on the team that year. And then I got a girlfriend, and I stopped playing softball.
They're playing higher ball?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Stopped playing softball, gained a bunch of weight. You know how it
There you
goes.
go.
Path to greatness. As one will, as one does.
Oh yeah.
Infamous Smoke says, have you seen his guns? Tom hits dingers. Kent Murphy is his baseball instructor. I don't know who Kent Murphy is, but maybe one of you do.
Kent Murphy. I don't know. Is that another wrestling reference?
I assume it's some sort of softball guy, but I don't know.
I know
There are some
Psycho
shit
Sid.
softball
He's a softball guy.
Psycho Sid is?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman is unbelievable.
Yeah, player one as well? Wow.
Well, I gave you the Taiwan controller. I got the official.
All right.
That's why you got player one.
Who's the Taiwan guy though?
I like the Taiwan on.
You gotta look up Kent
Thank
Murphy
you.
on
I'll be here all
YouTube.
night.
Fucking hilarious, he says.
Well, was he the? I wonder if he's that guy.
Fire up.
Boiler up.
Get going, no sound, huh? That's right, I can play.
I did not know that there was no sound.
I can play Death Style.
No Mercy was a lot louder in this game. Still too quiet.
No, you won't hear anything yet. So.
Yeah.
No, I should hear the sound effect for selecting plays.
It's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I can do.
Man, never replaced Mo Gray. Hilarious.
What?
Put Mo Gray in, please. Stop this, man.
So good.
Is he supposed to be right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least.
Somewhere, man. It's a threat.
I don't know.
Oh, we said that run forward and just can't use it because Henry Matthews.
It's not my fault that this cart probably has things changed.
That's exactly where they start. Mo Gray's a backup. He's fast.
Oh, Ronnie Pete picks up a first down. Big 10-yard run right there. Oh, boy. Can you stop it?
And I've learned to love both of these teams. Didn't really love them as a kid as much.
I forgot what team I was, and I kept trying to change the defensive person.
Hate to see that.
Classic.
Got scared, went out of bounds. It's alright, this one will be a touchdown.
Reggie Rutland will do that to you, man. It's pure intimidation. Coming off the corner. Coming hot off the corner.
Shit!
My lord, my lady.
We're gonna take a shot at Milady later.
I got some Topo Chico grapefruit that the rep dropped off, and I heard it's really good with a shot of Malort in it. I have yet to try it, but I will try it tonight.
I fucking hit the wrong thing.
Oh, here, what can I do? Just go ahead and I don't know.
I'm just gonna, kick it up. I should let you block it for the chance that maybe I'm not a damn fool.
That's right, I will.
Smoke asks Phil, are you a Vikings fan?
I am not.
Spelled the correct way.
Hell to the no. The Vikings, CKs.
No, I just remembered last week you told me to type it FIL.
Oh.
I forgot.
Vicky.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, I don't hate the Vikings, but I don't know. Whatever.
Kevin Melnar says, that stationary fan in the background annoys me. That's probably why we're not getting as many viewers today.
Turn it
But you
off.
know what? We're comfortable.
What on earth?
I'll make it fair.
Why did Phil just take a 56-yard loss?
He's trying to make it fair, apparently.
Is that because he tried a field goal by accident instead of a punt, so we'll call it even now.
What's up, Snicket212? What in God's name have I stumbled upon? This is the
Yeah.
Retro Sports Gamer
Listen to
channel.
whine and complain,
And,
we fix it up for you. Look at that.
Every Monday night
Whine
we
and please.
play retro sports games here at Demon Tap, but we're not exclusive to just that.
Yeah.
As of recent, we haven't been playing as often on the channel live, but there is a lot of videos if you're interested in sports games to go back to. We do live tournaments and whatnot here on this
Coming
channel, and thanks to COVID-19, we haven't been doing a lot of live tournaments, but maybe we will someday. Is that a good enough spiel? Do you guys think that was good?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it lacked emotion, but otherwise it was fully informative.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're being informative, you don't need too much emotion, right? Otherwise, I feel like it comes across disingenuous more than if you just give a deadpan, hey, I'm giving you a spiel.
True.
Very
See that? See where you're coming from there.
It's all about presentation, and I give a shit.
Caught me with my pants down on the wrong guy on that one. I'll tell you.
Very
what.
cool, thanks. Yeah, man. Stop by, see if you think we're amusing, and if we're not, it's fine. I think I'm funny, but that's how you continue to live with yourself.
If you can't laugh at yourself, at least everyone else can.
Well, that's a different kind of laughing, Phil.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's what my mom always told me.
Oof. I'm sorry.
I kid.
Pat says, due to a globalist scum, not due to COVID-19. You what?
Getting better all the time. It's that sweet sound quality now. Kids, feeling better back there?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
De-oscillated? De-oscillator.
You know, I'm actually surprised how comfortable I am without that fan. Maybe it wasn't doing anything except making noise.
La, 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 la. Oh man, there's popcorning folks on the way. Top-notch lineman right there. Christoph. Fur.
Speaking of being comfortable without a certain fan, tonight's been pretty good.
Oh, there it is.
Yes!
We're on the board. Jinx.
Wow, I can't believe you can't jinx somebody for drinking at the same time.
Oh, that's no, about what you said. Jinxing
Oh.
your commentary. De-jinxing it, actually, by saying jinx.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'm inviting it by bringing it up. It's my own fault.
Oh, Herschel. Slow-mo.
What's up, Magitech Omega? Says good evening, RSG crew. Ball sacks for life.
Razzle dazzle.
That's actually what I want my new screen name to be, Ball Sacks for Life. Or at least like at a Tecmo tournament, that's what I'll be known
I
as.
just thought that you could pull that out, honestly.
I feel like that's the only time you can use it.
Ball sacks for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna call you out on being PC at a Tecmo tournament. I mean, we've gotten that far. I don't think. I don't think we've gotten to that level yet. It hasn't breached the.
Fair enough, but I'm just saying in the rest of the world, if you say, my screen name is Ball Sacks for Life,
That was
nobody
a
gets the reference.
Accidental button smash there. Just fingers just flying. I don't know. All right, I'll go into halftime down 7.
Snicket says that we might be the last league standing because the MLB is testing positive. That's probably
That's
true.
a good thing, right?
We have been going strong since the beginning, but we were playing online before, but we have been given the opportunity to do this now.
Testing the fates.
So we're going to test the fates and play together.
Hey.
I didn't even know where I was going to throw, so if you pick that off, it's bullshit.
No one knew. Rodney Pete didn't know where he was throwing either. I think he just decided to reset and get the second down there.
Yeah.
Nobody open. Millard. Oh, come on. Pick City right
See,
there.
you wanted me to be Mel Gray, so I couldn't
City.
catch that pass.
No, Gray's a good deep threat, man. Words are very unnecessary. You can be Sanders Claus. I don't know.
It was very nice
Really trying to pull it together and it didn't come all the way.
coming to the bar early and just listening to Depeche Mode and drinking beer. So
Something you can almost always do here. Tap. Depeche. Du hast. Oh man, look at Tom Cruise just kicking the ass out of that torture guy.
What movie is this?
This is Legend. Boy, his teeth are still jacked up in it. It's an early role for him.
Oh. This is the one that paid for the change in his teeth.
Maybe. I think the Church of Scientology did that, but
Oh.
whatever.
So when
Nothing
Tom
to do wrong
Cruise...
with it. I'm fully support good dentistry no matter who pays for it.
When Tom Cruise in Austin Powers 3, when he played Austin Powers, was that a nod at himself then? Wearing the Austin Powers teeth?
You know what? I wonder. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, like at the very
Is he
beginning.
another agent or something?
No, he's watching the movie that is Austin Powers at the
Oh.
beginning of Austin Powers 3.
Huh. He must have been like a producer or something. No?
I have no idea. I think he was just like the biggest action star of the time, so it was funny to make him be Austin Powers. But there could be that meta nod at his jacked up teeth. I don't know.
His teeth were jacked up.
I'm just coming up with that right now on the fly.
You know what? It's groundbreaking material right there.
What's up, Adam?
We're just
Smoke says they've been the only league standing that matters. Thanks, Smoke.
no league standing, yet we're sitting down.
That's the best part about video games.
Goes for the cone. Yo, Ricky. There he is. Comeback's in effect.
Alright.
All the confidence in the world there. Oh, doinking it in.
Big doinker.
Ding-a-ling doink.
Why do I hear AM messages?
Somebody's got it on their, Troy's got it on speaker in the kitchen.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you hear it. Doing, ding, ding, doing. There it is.
If I hear a door slam, I'm gonna probably start crying or something. I don't know why. I just couldn't think of anything funnier to say. You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm not familiar enough with the whole genre of thing you're talking about.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, what happened, Barry? Slippery fingers, huh?
Dan knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Browner, we got a TO, baby. Turnover time.
Got any more viewers? Cool. I posted it in our. I tagged everybody in the RSG channel, and I posted it in Troy's Discord, and I posted it in the Top Super Discord.
Hey guys, we're playing live Tecmo. What's up?
Oh,
Like I didn't do it because we're playing No Mercy, you know.
Yeah.
Should have done the RSG channel,
Going to give him a little,
but like
shot.
now that we're playing Tecmo, I put it in Troy's and TSP
So
one.
that I get pissed at you.
Well, you know,
Why are you playing wrestling?
what the fuck is this?
See, the reason why I don't do it every single time that we go live is
You hope they mostly happen. That's why I don't do it. I hope that most of them have notifications anyway.
yeah, that and I want to save it for moments where we're actually running a tournament. You know?
Yeah, which is always good. But, I mean,
No, I mean I follow enough Discords where I ignore every single notification
Tim
that pops
Curry's
from
so
the
good in his
Discord
movies,
because
by
of
the way.
that.
who is?
Tim Curry
Oh, I'm
as
sure
the
he-
son of a devil. He's really good.
Is this where the Little Nicky Devil comes from?
No, but maybe kind of.
I mean,
He's
looks
so fucking good.
similar look.
The way he talks is all like, oh, such a creeper.
Good game there so far, though.
This is some Tim Curry, man. Not the athlete, the actor. Different spelling.
So you guys think that most of our fans don't have phones, you know, so that money? They're in their parents' basements. They're probably on PC only.
I think for most of them, nothing's changed.
That's me, Jim. I didn't say that.
I mean, not a lot changed for me.
I just meant in general. That's how it is, probably.
Oh,
No!
Barry, this
Barry!
is not your day, kid. Get there, boys. Come on. Who wants
What
it?
is
I want
this?
it. I want it.
They got it.
Yeah.
See, the thing about the Vikings is they have such high hit power that it's hard for, like, once things bounce, they're probably going to get it. That's the thing about these defenses. The big defenses, you won't necessarily get more fumbles. Hit power doesn't cause fumbles.
Oh, nice
right
pick.
pick.
Zach.
A ball pick.
Oh, I thought I had the angle.
That's crazy.
I I thought I had that
Assume
angle.
Ball's in good with 25 interceptions. That's Hassan Jones with 63 receptions. And weighted
crazy.
44 pass control.
Rolled shitty on that one.
107 to 25. Perfect. Little dick action.
Dick.
Goose.
Well, like those usually highly powered teams, they will just knock everyone else away from the fumble at some point, you know?
Right. That's what happened there.
Right. It's like, okay. There we go.
Oh man, you can throw Barry at receiver. Nobody can keep up with him.
I'm Barry. My name is Barry.
Is unburiable. Oh shoot. Oh. Accidental Dolman, but I'll take it. It's alright.
Accidental Dmen.
Dolomite. Oh, that was accidental too.
Oh, good drone right there.
Come on. 3 in a row, Barry. Ball's pretty slippery today, Mr. Sanders.
Ooh, good Mel Gray. Big time. So you're player 2, so he's actually 63 MS, just so you know.
Johnson not feeling it. Pam Greer's husband, not feeling just average. Just average.
Mel Gray picks up a big first. Oh, there's one I didn't check.
In the weather tonight.
I think he's better. I don't remember.
Something in the wet
Pizza
tonight.
bad.
Come on. Come on. I like that one.
Deep drop.
You've been catfish, dude.
Ah.
I'm not really a 13-year-old girl. Ha! Interception.
Seriously.
Oh my God. Furniture Consortium says, watch out for Amulet of Harry Colon. How you doing, Alex?
One more hoppy for Herschel. He's feeling hoppy before. Get out of here.
I thought I picked it off.
What's it like to be tapped?
It
Doesn't happen often. I was ready for it.
Phil putting the tap in Demon Tap.
Hey, oh.
I'm surprised
Wow.
I've never said that one before, and nobody was even tapping.
It's never happened before. and the never blocked extra point just out of pure non-tapping. I used all my tapping up for the night. Story of turnovers today, man. 2 fumbles and an interception.
I shouldn't have put Ware in. Should have just stuck to my Pete Guns.
Yeah, I mean, he was killing it. 30 yards. He had Graham for that first
33%, Phil.
Wasn't worse fault. It might have been the 20-step drop to throw 100 fast.
Yeah, you know, I'm not the best Tecmo player in the world.
They didn't count that negative run on Wade Wilson, huh? They didn't count my sack for negative 80 or whatever it was.
This was a pass, I think?
Yeah,
pass
this
is
was a pass.
Yeah.
Unless you go over the
Yeah.
line of scrimmage.
They didn't count the negative pass yards. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Phil undefeated for the night.
Look at that. On the board.
Big time.
Y'all finish up with them wings, kid?
I'm done.
You gotta hit up Kevin next time if you ever see him. Wings haven't been moving with the carry out, so
Really?
we'll have to dine in as much. So I think they're going away for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Makes sense.
just sum it out.
Makes sense.
All right, Matt, I go you a beer, man. pounds of wings, but come on, that's
It'll come back. It's all right.
yeah. Should be able to go through it.
Yeah.
They'll be back. Something else to look forward to.
Right.
I owe you a beer, Matt.
I still haven't.
Sounds
tried the
great.
cheeseburger, and
Can I
really
have a
want
cider?
Yeah.
honey.
The
The blueberry or whatever.
yeah.
Draft.
I've been trying to get. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to get that cheeseburger for months and months, but I keep like. Whatever they do in the truck, I'm not available when I missed it when they were here.
Should be this Thursday. Somebody,
Yeah.
It's not
I've
an
seen
event,
that.
but I think this Thursday is supposed to happen.
Thursday it could happen then.
Supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Damn, hella good.
All right. Let me wash my hands.
All right, that sounds great. I can't believe I lost that one.
Well, you didn't scramble with your QE.
I did once.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Pat says RSG channel without RSG is like, yeah, whatever you want to view it as, buddy. Alex says, who is doing karaoke with added estrogen in the background? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I count my sacks with 100 milliliters of fun sauce. It's okay, Matthew. We still love you. Appreciate it. I do what I can. I can what I will. I do what? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, we're gonna get DPS versus Phil on this next matchup after me losing to Phil. Oh, thank you, Alex.
There you go. I don't want to spill it on you.
It's totally fine. Nice blueberry something. Infamous Smoke says Matt is the best. He's a great host. I appreciate it, Smoke. I do feel like I am better at some parts of this than my brother, but you know, the raw sports knowledge and talent in sports games, I think he has better than I do. But that's why he's the retro sports gamer, and I'm just Lumberjack Cracks.
That's a cute waitress, though. Jesus Christ. So I guess I don't have a date yet, but we'll announce it today. Soon, I have all my parts, so soon I'm going to start streaming on Saturday mornings. We're going to call the show Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Saturday morning Slam Masters!
Sorry, Saturday mornings. I messed the show name up already. Saturday morning Slam Masters.
Oh, yeah. I
So-
can't wait for that Saturday morning Slam Masters. Yeah.
We're gonna do some wrestling games. That's gonna be obviously the main part of it. Said Jason Lee. Nice. Yes. And that's the whole point. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but that is going to be the concept. I'm gonna do a couple giveaways at least for the first few weeks. Maybe some hats, maybe a sweatshirt, maybe a mask with the Retro Sports Gamer logo on it. And we will go from there. That's the plan. And then obviously at some point I'll do more. I just don't want to commit too much early with my work schedule and whatnot. But we will be streaming some more. I'll join a lot of you on Saturday mornings. Hopefully some of you have time to watch.
Yeah, man, I think it will be great. The thing that sucks for me is I won't be awake during that
Sure.
time. But,
Yeah.
you know, I think people will watch during Saturday mornings. There's if I woke up early on Saturday,
right.
I would just sit in bed and watch the stream for like
It'll be fun.
2 hours.
I mean, I don't know how charismatic I'm going to be early. Probably not great. But especially early in the morning on Saturdays, I usually get up around 10. So it's
You
not
know,
like I'm going
it's-
to be drinks in or anything. But at least I'll have knowledge of the moves and whatnot. It should be fun
It's
for those guys.
something that you just learn to do, though.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
If you watch early streams of me, it's not as entertaining as
It'll happen.
If I
Yeah.
just later on.
And as we all know, it's not as interesting as it is when you have 6 to 12 ciders in you either. You know, those are always fun streams.
You know, that's a different type of entertainment.
But no, I agreed. You know, everybody has their moods and their moments. Some days you're talkative, some days you're not, and that's just how life is. You know, so we'll be fine.
Is that Jason Lee? Why are
I
you
know.
here? Has COVID driven you from Hollywood?
I guess I look like Jason Lee, apparently. That's cool. I'm a big Jason Lee guy. Unless it's Matt. I don't know if it's Matt's Jason Lee.
I don't know, man. He probably hasn't seen you, so.
This is getting dangerously close to Steiner math. What do you know about Steiner math?
He probably knows it.
I know he probably does.
He's the only guy that I've been able to talk about wrestling other than you.
Yeah? Nice.
So. Did you want to get over in this seat,
You wanna
Phil?
play?
Sure.
You don't have to play over there.
Yeah.
Unless you want to keep announcing, man. Okay.
I'll do it from the back. It's fine.
Be over there too. It's not like it's.
It's all good.
Microphone moves.
I put that one in. I don't know if the other guys are in that mix.
What?
The,
Oh.
I don't know, but that's from this week.
Oh, you got a pen?
Last week.
Awesome. That's
yeah, is
we
that
don't.
all like last week then?
Yeah, we didn't have a pen yet.
Oh. Alright.
66 and 2/3.
There you go. Just a technical.
Thank you for the bear.
Cause you said shit.
For
I
the
couldn't
beer, Phil?
couldn't figure out why they blocked Smoke's comment if he said the word shit. Oh, heaven forbid. The kids can't see shit these days. Smoke says, Matt, top 7 wrestlers, go. Are you
I
ready?
mean, this isn't a definitive list, so I'll name the top 7 wrestlers off the top of my head.
Definitely can't see you 100%.
Let's go with Ken Shamrock, Vader,
Ooh, nice.
Flash Funk,
Wow.
Owen Hart, Stone Cold. What am I at? 5?
I think 5, yeah.
Light it up, brutal.
Who you want? Do you want me to call a matchup?
Rob
I'll
Van
call, sure.
Dam.
Nice trap game for me.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio. That was 7.
A 7. It's a good list.
I mean, that's not definitive.
Yeah,
if I
no.
actually thought about it, but those are all guys that I think are great.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot Mick Foley in there. Like, you can't have a top list without him, I don't think.
Sure. Let's do.
And there's probably people that I don't even know about that are good too.
San Diego, Denver. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that, bud.
Ooh, man.
Real quick.
I gotta go San Diego on that one, man.
Yeah, it's a good choice. I like the Flash Funk pick. Very underrated wrestler. People don't really know. I think not people. Most people don't speak about how great Flash Funk / Too Cold Scorpio was. He's what is he? He's one of the guys who invented like this. I don't even know what it's called. Like a 840 leg drop or something. It's crazy. I think he did it as Flash Funk,
Yeah.
which just like at the time I don't remember even thinking was important. And I
Yeah.
seen him do it on like some of the ECW shows later because he was big in ECW actually, like in their early days before
Yeah,
they
I
got
gotta
crazy
watch
hardcore.
that.
And man, he was unbelievable. Like what the hell?
I have a weird relationship with Flash Funk from a young age. From when I can remember, my brother used to collect wrestling figures, and he looked like he used to watch Saturday Night Shotgun because that was the only way
Yeah.
we could get it because we didn't have cable.
Right.
And he loved Flash Funk, and he could not find the figure anywhere. And it wasn't until we went to a Toys R Us in Michigan where he finally found the Flash
Sure.
Funk figure. So like there was the importance of him drawn into my head like early on,
Mhm.
and then like actually watching him wrestle when I'm like conscious of what wrestling should look like.
Mm-hmm.
I can just tell that he's so much better of a performer than anybody, or not anybody, but you know, like most of the wrestlers that
Yeah.
are out there, and
I'm giving you
they
credit.
just put him in situations to put on a good show. Like if it's like shit,
Mhm,
we don't
right.
know who to book at the beginning of this pay-per-view. Let's
Exactly.
just throw Flash Funk in there
Yeah, exactly.
because he's gonna put on a show and get people excited.
It's like he didn't get ever put over like he should have really at all, but he was always one of the great wrestlers, which is interesting. But he was doing it. I said when he wrestled in the late ECW show, I think he wrestled at Hard Justice 2010 in TNA, and they had it was an ECW pay-per-view essentially, and he's like 48 something, I don't know, and he's doing these moves that guys half his age can't do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, how could this be?
He's just incredible, though.
Right. I look like 911 from ECW. Nice. Snake says he subscribed and we'll check back again. What other games do you play? Well, we played No Mercy other nights. Usually on Monday nights we'll play a mixture of Tecmo Super Bowl, NBA Jam, NHL 94, No Mercy, RBI Baseball, and then we'll just throw in many other games. We've played tons of games over the years. NES Play Action Football on Nintendo, NBA Showtime on Dreamcast.
We try to highlight the best of the games, and we've also played a lot of stinkers out there. Recently, we're playing games online, and we went through a lot of crap, and that was fun. But also, we played good games in between that.
Mm-hmm.
We'd probably get to more tonight, but we only have a limited amount of time that we can be here.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we play RBI Baseball. We played a lot of RBI Original, and then we also have played some RBI 2 because Green Magic's really good at that game.
RBI Baseball was featured in our Retro Sports Championship.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It was along with Tecmo Super Bowl, NFL Blitz, NBA Jam, and NHL 94, the last year. So if you're interested in that, check that out. If we switch between the games within that stream, it's pretty chaotic. There's a lot of drinking that happens.
Yeah,
It happens
that's
at
true.
this bar here.
Smoke says we should throw in Ken Griffey Baseball on SNES. We did play that a little bit, but both Tom and Mort hated it. They hated the fielding, and because it was, it's a zoomed-in camera view. It's something you get used to, but they just couldn't get over it. And everyone I know, other than those two essentially, that love Super Nintendo, love sports games, will tell you that is the best baseball game. But for some reason, these two guys just can't get over it. Yeah. They just can't get over it, man.
When you can't decide.
It's better. It's better for me. Dan knows all my tendencies. It's just better to randomize it.
Oh my god.
What'd you do?
Bring it in.
Oh, geez, the dice?
Bring it into play caller.
All right.
I never even thought about doing that. That's brilliant.
It's chaos and the finest. Way smarter than I am.
Well, you just, you gotta change, you gotta come up with a persona for that, and then that's what you go into a tournament as and see how that persona does.
I go in with the
Why'd I just
pyramid
do
head,
this?
like
Rude.
the pyramid head guy from what's that fucking game?
Silent Hill?
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Oh my
Got a
gosh.
giant Silent Hill pyramid head. Just
So
be
funny.
Like, just make that noise.
What the
I've never
tire
played
inside?
Tecmo Baseball on SNES, Smoke, but I played it a lot on NES. I never played Baseball Stars either, but people love that game very much. So, Bases Loaded on NES. I played a little bit of that. I did like the games. One of my friend's brother was a huge fan, but I played a lot more Baseball Simulator 1000 on NES and SNES than I did any other game. Tommy Lasorda on Genesis is another one that I've heard of many times. I assumed that it was a pretty good game. I never played it myself, unfortunately. Jesus, bad throw by Johnny.
John Elway, another quarterback I don't really like. I don't really know why.
Well, you don't run with him probably enough. He also sucks.
Oh, he's terrible in this
Yeah.
game.
So this is my quarterback in one of the leagues I'm in, and I didn't draft a good offense. I made a mistake, but one of my goals is to just run for 1,000 yards with John Elway.
1,000 yards
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. I'm at 729 with 4 games left, and I'm 10-2.
You're just showing people what it looks like when you scramble most of the game. Fuck.
Snick said he's Canadian, so NHL 94 and Genesis is number 1. Yeah, that's The one we play most. Up until last year when we went to the King of 94 in Toronto, I was the 23rd ranked player in that game. And then I lost a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's fascinating that you're Canadian and you like the Genesis version more. Cause
Right.
From what we've heard from the Canadians is that they like Super Nintendo.
Yeah, the Canadians do prefer Super Nintendo compared. Oh, Oh, mistap. Tough. Hate to see it. I'm stuck as, for some reason, John Elway can't get out of that grapple. That happened to Matt, too, last game. I'd never seen it before.
Loves the slow dance.
Where, like, your quarterback gets grappled, and it's just like, well, I'm stuck now, I guess.
Yeah.
Very weird.
This is my life now.
Yeah. Seriously.
The Pickle Man. Sacked.
Sometimes you gotta eat it. Eat the pickle.
Yeah.
Mumford and Sons for the.
Sometimes the
tackle.
pickle eats you.
You threw a pick because you had poutine on the brain. I had poutine earlier, so I wasn't thinking about it. But it was delightful.
Team Tab, a home of poutine.
Ooh. Get there, Steve. There we go.
That was not the guy I wanted to, but,
Yeah.
you know, hey. So it goes. Oh, I forgot to get my play calls, man. What am I doing here? No wonder.
Yeah.
Even my offensive coordinator, he had to get off the shitter, and now he's back in. He's like, what are you guys doing out there? He thought he had time, and that turnover surprised him. All right. Let's take that 3 as a gift.
Take it.
You can't put that in your pocket for later.
Yeah, first time I had poutine, we were about 2.5 hours north of Toronto, I think, something like that. We were in a little city called Berks Falls. My friend has a cabin there, and it was like at a food truck, essentially in the middle of nowhere in Canada, and it was unbelievable. And I was like, "What on earth is this?" I was like, "Oh, it's fries and gravy and cheese." I'm like, "Well, I like those things,
Yeah.
so I'll
All
try
of
this
those
out."
things are great. I love them.
Count me in, man.
Right. Oh, Schmitz in the chat says put the NHL 94 on. Thanks for watching, Schmitty.
You guys, I would have
We're not
to
really good anymore at that game.
move it.
No.
It'll take a minute.
It's not set up right now. We could set it up for next
Oh my
week. So
God.
if you want to tune in for next week, we'll have NHL 94.
Yeah, we haven't played because Mort's not been back, but Mort's gonna be back next week, so I'm sure he'll want to play that if he comes back.
I just, I saw the 64, I saw the NES plugged in, and I didn't
Yeah.
feel like moving anything
So
over.
fucking
So
good.
yeah, we could definitely move the Genesis over.
Yeah, we can have it. Throw it on the other side
Mhm.
on the table.
Oh yeah. We have free reign now.
I just, I really wanted to play No Mercy. That's why I brought it with.
It's good.
I mean, it worked out in my favor. I came out on top.
Come on, Johnny. Johnny football.
Johnny football.
But he does.
Tecmo 2 is a good substitute, RBI Baseball. I assume you mean, like, do you mean like the Super Nintendo Tecmo 2? The final edition? Or do you mean this? Yeah, Alex, Mort is the loud dude who takes showers with a mask on, I think. I don't know. Mort's pretty heavy mask. So we got this one on for you then, Schmitty. It's good to see you in the chat, man. Hoping to, at some point here to get some more NHL in my blood again. It just died off right before the Minnesota tournament. And I don't know why, to be honest. I was growing to love it so much. And I just started not loving it anymore. I just needed some time. But I've been enjoying playing my little, series here and there in the OHPL tournaments and getting beat constantly, even though I have the best teams ever. Yeah, Mort's a great dude, man. He honestly, he's just got his own things, and once he makes a decision, that's who he is. Like, he won't change his mind once he's decided things. All right, field goals and real person. Here we go. Oh my God. Would have missed anyway, and it's blocked. And you have it right away. Do you actually have it, or do I have it? No one knows.
I don't know. I guess I had it. I was like, wow. Immediately had it.
Hi Eli, how you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Thanks for watching.
Play call. Oh shit.
There you go. There you go, Pickle.
I'm keeping my eyes downfield like the coach said, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can't do that when you're running out of bounds. All right, Miller. I need you.
No, no way.
Oh, man.
Tyrone Braxton.
Yeah. Poor. Disappointing. It's not a great decision.
Infamous Smoke, do you normally work Saturday mornings? I wanted to see if you'd be able to watch my streams when I do it. It'll be like 11 a.m. starting probably about. Oh no. Guys play. Ah.
Three to nothing.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Phil's actually been beating me a lot lately, which is, and I've been doing so good online, which is it's so frustrating. But it's like Phil got better
It's a different game.
without playing.
Yeah,
I mean it is,
It's a
but
different flow. Sure.
yeah. Nice. Well, make sure you watch the first week whenever that is, because I got a gift specially planned out for you already. Just so you know. I've been waiting for months until this moment to give it to you, but I wanted to make sure you watch the first week, at least. I figured you'd enjoy it anyway, so I wanted to gift you something because you're one of our favorites on the channel, obviously, and essentially a good friend of ours. It'll be on here, man. I don't plan on doing my own streams for anything other than just like Tecmo, like tournament stuff, league stuff. But everything else like that I want to talk to fans and blah blah blah. I'll do on the stream.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for you to get some stream on.
Yeah, it'll be good. I mean, like it just got to be consistent, you know.
If you step up your game, I'll step up mine.
Oh my God, I hope so.
You know?
Yeah,
And
for sure. I mean,
we gotta create that balance
Right.
of people on the channel, otherwise it's confusing.
seriously, it'll be fun. I think it'll be good for us. I also wanted to do it at a time that's kind of different than what we normally do, you know.
You mean fucking middle of the night for me?
Right, like, you know, Tom was normally a start at 10 p.m., 11 p.m. guy. You were a 1 a.m., 2 a.m. guy. Joseph would be like 9, 10 o'clock, 11, you know? Sometimes 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So, you know, I figure it'll be nice.
At the best of times, it was a crapshoot when you would know if you were able
Yeah.
to stream.
Absolutely. I gotta look up 911, Alex. I haven't, I'll be honest, I didn't see enough of that ECW era. But I like know the character's name. I know he was in a tag team, from what I remember. Unless I'm wrong. Mort is self-quarantine. He was traveling over the last like week or so he just wants to make sure that he's safe before he comes back. Obviously coming to the business here and with all of us, he just wants to be safe, you know.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, just that quick little. I like it.
That's some weak Phil. Matter if you're best player caller in the world, man, you gotta execute.
Yeah.
Execute.
He said he found a St. Louis Rams Reebok jersey on eBay, number 28, Marshall Faulk. That's pretty cool.
Man, the Rams.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I agree, Schmitty. WWE says, no, I can't watch. The camera moves around too much. These days, they stole it from ECW, but ECW kept it a wide shot. Now they zoom in, bouncing around, you get nauseous. Yeah, it's too much. They really try to get in there because they don't have any fans, especially anymore, and it's, oh my god, dude.
Wrestling really can't be done without an audience unless you're incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's watching WrestleMania just felt sad. There's so much potential to do things not in the same venue when you're just filming it and there's no audience. Like, if they would have changed up their environment constantly, that would have been entertaining. It would have been different. It would have been special. But the fact that, like, every week leading up to that was an empty venue in their performance center, it just felt like bullshit. Like, the first week of SmackDown and Raw, when that happened, felt fine. You know, because it was like, oh, this is cool. This is different.
Right.
This is a side of wrestling you've never seen before. And then you go into, like, fucking WrestleMania and you don't get any of that. I'm trying to talk about WrestleMania again.
Yeah, right. Seriously. Well, we're going.
Nobody watched it except me, apparently.
A lot of people I know watched it. Unfortunately, I didn't watch it, and everybody said I need to watch the Boneyard match. I just didn't do it.
No, it fucking sucked.
I've heard both sides. Molnar said the same thing, but I have a bunch of friends who are like, "You will love this match." They just know.
You might love it, but I will tell you, it's literally just punch. Let me carry you somewhere.
Yeah.
The match. I thought the Boneyard match would have been more interesting if you
Jesus Christ.
put a wrestling ring in the middle of a graveyard and fought in the graveyard and then brought somebody outside of the ring.
Sure.
Just showing up to a graveyard that's clearly not a graveyard and it's just like a set that you set up. Not interesting.
Yeah, good play.
Leslie O'Neal.
Smoke says the Bray Wyatt versus Cena match was the worst. And see, I also heard that match was good.
That was one of my favorite matches.
There you go. See, I feel like these things were so weird that there were a lot of strong opinions about them.
A lot of hits, a lot of misses.
Yeah.
The Goldberg versus McGuire, what is his name? McGuire?
He fought a guy?
Goldberg? No, he didn't really fight him. The one
WrestleMania?
that his finisher is the Claymore.
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre.
Goldberg fought him? No, Brock Lesnar did.
What?
For the world title?
Oh, yeah, the fucking Brock Lesnar and McIntyre fight also sucked.
Goldberg didn't fight McIntyre.
Goldberg and Braun Strowman fight also sucked. Both of those were just like zero moves matches.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he catches it.
Like it's an absolute joke they brought Goldberg back just to lose a match at WrestleMania.
During this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Heyman is great on the mic. Now, Smoke says the Boneyard match was decent. I've not heard the middle ground guy yet, so that's very interesting to hear.
Come on, dude. Go on location, do like King of the Mountain at like Serpent Mound, you know? People throwing each other off a fucking, although that'd be in bad taste.
A little back farther, Schmitty said, I stopped after the Hogan Rock match at WrestleMania, which was great. NWO era, but now it's just not the same, maybe because I'm not 12. I don't think it's because you're not 12. I mean, there's a part of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm never going to admit to being a guy that's like, wrestling's for kids, because I loved wrestling my whole life. But I also stopped watching a lot of wrestling around that era. I never played those games, the ones on GameCube. I never bought those. I never played them.
That's where I was totally bought in.
Mm-hmm. I froze in time in that era as well, mostly because I was, what was I? How old was I? Probably out of high school, probably having a job for the first time, trying to like be with girls and stuff, you know. And you don't have time to just watch 4 hours, 6 hours of wrestling every week, 8 hours of wrestling. Really, you don't have 8 hours to do anything every week, you know. Even now, I watch almost 0 shows, and that's just life now, you know. But even though I would say I love AEW, I watch it 0 times in the last 5 months. But I have shirts, I go to shows, you know.
You know, going to shows gives them more money than you watching it on TNT.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I still DVR it and stuff, and I try to turn my TV onto that channel in case I have a Nielsen box, which I know I don't. But, you know, to help them out if I can.
The Nielsen ratings are the fucking dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, they are nowadays.
I can't believe that that's still a
Yeah.
thing that creates...
People get it nowadays. The old blue... Smoke says he wants them to bring back the old blue steel cage. Yeah, I mean, that is cool, and they've done it a couple times that I remember since they had stopped, but... Oh, jeez, nice run.
I mean, it just might be my age, but I prefer the Attitude fence cage over
Really?
the blue steel cage.
It's got to be your age then, because everyone that's like as old as us loves the blue cage. But
I
it's
think
like...
it's so fake looking.
Oh, got him. Got a
Dice man went crazy.
little DPS action. Spilling a drink in the bar all the time.
Phil still
I
managing
like
to roll
both.
a die.
I like both. That's the thing. It's like I don't want it to be just one, you know? So
I
it's
mean,
hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't say get rid of one or the other.
Right.
I'm just saying I prefer one over the other.
When they first came out the regular cage, it was like, oh my god. But
After the Hell in the Cell, it's just like you should never make a cage look like the way that they made it in the past, because the Hell in the Cell was incredible. NJPW Smoke was awesome, in my opinion, in the era that they just finished. I guess the American era. I would say with Kenny Omega and Jericho popped in and all these guys. Like now that AEW existed, NJPW is still awesome, but it doesn't appeal to me as much as it probably should. Nice run. Number generator. What the fuck? That was
Yeah.
so good.
Right. Nice try.
Like I never would have called that drive.
But I still really like. I know. I still really like NJPW. I just don't watch it as much. They lost a lot of great characters. Not even just the Americans, obviously. But nothing's gonna beat the series
Smells
of
nice.
Omega versus Okada. All those 6-star matches they had. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I know. All right, we just gotta play some offense. Fourth quarter, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Coobs. Let's go.
Intimidation right here.
Yeah. Fuck Johnny Elway.
You're doing this on defense too?
I don't know if I will or not.
Oh, you just use it as a suggestion?
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Think about it. Keep my habit up.
I might steal this from you.
You're welcome to it, my friend.
Because most of my Tecmo play calling on defense is
Mm.
not paying attention.
Makes sense. Not great.
Rolling a die will give me a moment
You'll
to
do
actually
some
think about
kind of
what's
dumb
happening.
calls. You'll do some dumb calls though, because you don't always want to call that many runs, you know.
The Bret Hart Owen Hart cage match is one of the best matches of all time, so that adds up.
Well, it's a moment to tell my ADD, like, hey, you're rolling something. Think about what you're doing
Right.
instead of button pressed. Let's go.
Right. The Ric Flair Steamboat trilogy from '89. Yes, those are great matches, and I'd have to go back and watch them to be honest. You're right. To see if they're truly better than that trilogy. I didn't trust Coobs, to be honest. Come on, Mark. One time. Let's go.
Wow.
There we go.
Good game.
Good game, man. Dominated the game, really.
Fucking terrible.
That's Tecmo luck. I don't. It's usually how be Mort.
I can't believe it.
Oh, man.
Mark it down.
Woo!
That's right. Keep my die out here though.
Yeah. that's Tecmo stuff, man. You can get. I mean, I guess I played good, but
You played good. I honestly like
those
had
picks,
a lot of
the
trouble
fumble,
fucking,
yeah,
executing plays, man. I just couldn't find receivers. Running out of bounds.
right.
All kinds of stupid shit, you know. Woo! Alright, you're in, man.
Oh man, Tecmo matchup?
I don't know.
Right.
Or whatever.
No, we'll play Tecmo. I just didn't even think about this being a possibility.
Furniture Consortium says I saw those matches live back then as a teenager. Of course, I'm a bit older than you, youngins.
Give me the real controller. I don't want this time
All right.
on.
There you go.
See?
You're right.
Made in Japan.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. In '89 I was 4, so I'm not super young, but definitely if you were a teenager, you had me there. I'm player 1, so I'll call the matchup, I guess. Anyone you want to be in particular? Just no. All right.
Dude, I'm going to play a matchup.
Cool.
Call a matchup. I'll pick my team.
Schmitty was 12 in '89. Everyone's. I guess you guys are all fucking old. No, I'm kidding. We're all old at this point. You know.
Hey, I'm the youngest
You
one.
are the youngest one.
So,
That's true.
I'm used to that. That's why I know nothing about sports.
All right.
And the little bit that I do is just like weird knowledge. But I've been going back to wrestling, which I think is the only thing that I feel like I could be an authority on now.
Yeah. I mean, the thing
It's
about
like
wrestling.
a single year of wrestling, though. But there's so much you can learn from
Yeah.
that.
Seriously. As much as we all, apparently in this channel, talk smack about WWE, WWF, love them to death for at least having the shows on the internet. Whether or not they have all the wrong music for ECW and a lot of the WCW guys and stuff, which kind of ruins it.
Oh, did they change it?
Like, yeah, 'cause the ECW guys are like, they all have like real songs. You know, so they're not going to have Pantera's Walk for Rob Van Dam for every show. You got to pay for that. They're not going to have Enter Sandman for the Sandman by Metallica. You know, they're not going to have those songs. And so it's like they have
They
some like songs like
fucking
doo doo doo
did
doo
that?
doo doo. You know, it's like, oh, cool, man, this sounds great.
Banana, banana. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Nothing like the if you ever get a chance to YouTube like best Sandman entrance, you should do so. You've probably never seen the Sandman actually wrestle. And he's not great.
He wrestled
but-
in 1997 on WWF.
Really? Did he come
There
in
was a there was an ECW invasion that they did.
Is that with Lawler? Like that Lawler, the
Yeah,
Lawler angle?
Lawler's like,
Ah.
oh, they fucking suck.
Oh, they're the
I'll
worst.
show you
Yeah.
what real wrestling is.
ECW needed money, so they like had those shows.
But I
essentially.
mean, you know, Vince is trying to like give them like publicity to try to also combat WCW's dominance, you know? It's like, well, if we're not enough, let's show them this other thing, and if we show them the other thing on our show, then it's going to distract them from their show, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's a good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Cornette, there's something on YouTube. He does a good angle on or talking about one of those things.
The first 10 minutes of Sandman's matches are him drinking beer at the crowd. That's true. That's essentially true. Yeah, I mean that's the night the Sandman returned to ECW is what I'm talking about.
What was
Essentially,
the matchup that you called?
I chose Bears. Bears.
Do I just
Steelers.
choose a team?
I chose. Well, you can do whatever you want, but I said I was gonna give you the Bears at least because they're good, but take someone better if you want.
I don't know how to play the Steelers, so I'm gonna be the Jets.
Don't be the Jets. Why would you be the Jets?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be the Bengals.
You want me to? All right.
I'm gonna be the Raiders.
Okay. Yeah.
If
Do the
you
Raiders.
feel more comfortable with that, I'll be the Raiders.
Do Raiders. That's cool. You can't see the Steelers helmet, which is interesting because it should definitely be here. Just the one helmet you don't have? How's it possible?
No, I got it. It's on there, dude.
What?
I don't know what you're doing.
There's an NBA Showtime box, and I think that's the problem.
That's probably Tom.
Oh wait, is that it?
Tom screwed it up.
No wait, I think it might be down here. There it is. Alright. I don't know why I didn't see it.
It's
because you don't have the mouse, man.
I know.
Everything sucks without the mouse.
Yeah, ECW did have the best crowds. I loved Raven sitting in the corner. I didn't see Raven in ECW then. I didn't see ECW until everyone came to WCW. I had a friend who loved ECW though, so I later went over and saw some of the pay-per-views like New Jack, jumping down from 1,000,000 feet to someone and stuff like that. But man, watching some of that old stuff later, that stuff was unbelievable. Also put the wrong helmet on the wrong person. I'm really messing it up.
Hey man, I do it all the time.
I know.
I just don't bring it up. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
like a fucking staple of me.
So Smoke says Smoke said I love Jim Cornette. He's a brilliant mind, but he said some dumb shit over the years and some funny ass shit too. Yeah, the thing about Cornette. Go ahead.
Favorite thing that he ever said, and it's at the end of the Montreal Screwjob episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh yeah.
He says, I am actively trying to stay alive longer than Vince Russo so I can piss on his grave.
Yes. Awesome.
It's just
No, that's not that one. That's the Brawl for All one.
No, well, maybe he says it twice.
Maybe he does it multiple times.
Because I haven't
They
watched
probably
that
used
episode.
it multiple times, to be honest.
He said that in other YouTube videos
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I watched fucking Dark Side of the Ring on YouTube. Then YouTube was like, "Hey, you like Jim Cornette, don't you?"
Oh, definitely.
So
I sure do.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I like listening to him to talk. He has a lot to say.
Yeah.
And he, at this point, doesn't give a shit.
Are you marking the wins and stuff down now?
Yeah, it's just marked down.
Were you on 1 or 1-0?
In this game,
Yeah.
no, I'm 4-4 right now. I would just put 4-4 versus your whatever you're at.
Okay. Just keep in mind you wrote that last time, so. No, it was Phil though.
So you're 4-4
Got it. All right, let's do that.
because we're keeping it for the night.
Sure.
In future streams, I'm gonna create an area where that Demon Tap logo is that will keep track of everybody that's here,
Okay.
what their stats are,
I like that.
so people actually give a shit.
All right, big time. I also watched ECW on public access on Friday nights. Whenever I didn't, I was still not going out because I wasn't cool yet. About 18, 19, I would watch that on there. That was the best. I had to wait up 9 p.m., 10 p.m. on Friday nights to watch ECW show up on channel 17. Just all of a sudden it would pop on. Just all the same stuff everyone always saw. The night Kimono Wanalea danced atop the ECW arena. We always laugh about that because it was like just this one time where this girl essentially danced nearly naked, and they just promoted it like hell forever.
You know, I would do that too with regular TV. MTV2 would show up on channel 13
There you go.
on the airwave, and I loved watching Beavis and Butthead. And also,
Yeah.
I was a fan of anime without realizing what anime was, and they would sometimes show anime on MTV2, and it was one of these things that just felt like otherworldly. I'd stay up really late, and then suddenly I'd see this thing that didn't look like anything else that I could watch here,
Exactly.
and it was just awesome.
Nice play. Nice play. Yeah, Alex. The Sandman. He had the cane, obviously. He had the white Russian leg drop as a sign of his drinking, which was him with a Singapore cane over someone's neck doing a Russian leg sweep. Always fun. He did dive out of the ring too, which I thought like early in his career, he was not a bad wrestler compared. Obviously, just like never practicing and working out and smoking and drinking wasn't great, so it affected him a little bit.
The thing that I understand, or I don't understand from the outside of ECW, is how at any point Sandman and Tommy Dreamer were the top guys over Rob Van Dam.
Well, they're different.
Like Rob Van Dam, I think is
an electrifying
Yeah.
performer.
And he said it here, Alex said that he saw an ECW live event in Michigan in 97. RVD was the main event, one of the best live events ever.
Like, he fucking throws chairs all over the place and, just is phenomenal in the ring, just kicks everywhere.
Yeah. Smoke says he wasn't a Taz fan. That is an unpopular opinion for me. I loved Taz in ECW. That was the guy that I loved in ECW. I mean, obviously RVD. RVD was unbelievable. He was the best wrestler I'd ever seen to that point for sure. At least the most gifted. Like, I loved Bret Hart. Angle was even, in my opinion. But RVD did some things that maybe no one will ever do in a ring, even to this day.
The thing about Bret Hart is with you saying the best true wrestler, there's a lot that goes with that statement.
Yeah, it's an opinion thing.
And people love Bret Hart. And, like, by the end of watching through 97 to 98 and up to the Montreal Screwjob,
run.
I finally started respecting what he was doing, because he starts at the beginning of his heel turn of just sounding like an idiot every week. And they're doing this terrible, and it's not his fault, but they're doing this terrible angle of, like, placing Canada versus the U.S. And it's just like, you can tell that he's not into it.
Yeah.
And
Brett wasn't great on the mic, especially in those roles.
But by the end, he got good.
Yeah. He was best early in the old WWF days when they would do 10-second snippets in front of, like, the banner behind them and stuff.
Wow!
Yeah, he'd just be like, something about the excellence of execution and being the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, and blah, blah, blah. And it would be quick and to the point and planned out, he was good at that.
Yeah.
But he wasn't actually great in the old sense.
He's not Jake the Snake.
No. Exactly. Like, they used to let the guys riff on their own. They didn't plan all their promos like nowadays. And Brett wasn't great at that. But Brett could wrestle, his way out of a paper bag, no problem. That's the thing. He could wrestle anyone. But the night, they talk about this in, I think, one of the Dark Side of the Rings. The night he wrestled the British Bulldog at Wembley Stadium, and Bulldog was up doing crack all night. And that was the greatest match the Bulldog ever wrestled in his whole career. And they didn't want to let him wrestle. And Brett essentially took him and had the best match of the Bulldog's career, and potentially the best match of Brett's career to that point. It's like, that's crazy, That shouldn't happen.
Well, the thing is, like, wrestling is this thing that you shouldn't be physically doing as a human.
Well, yeah.
It's not natural to you. So if you remove your filters of feeling by, abusing substances, you are going to do a better job.
Yeah.
Because you're not afraid about destroying yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And he had his issues, obviously, through his life. So it is what it is. But that was a great match. And that they, promoted it as a great match forever. And he literally just smoked crack all night long. Imagine, such a thing. I can't believe it.
Where are you tapping? What the fuck is happening?
I tap like a 10, sometimes 11. I know now because the
I
internet.
tap at a 10.
You tap at
What's
like
up,
a-
Eli?
Probably 8.
Is the Rock is in here?
The Rook. The Rook.
I can't
What
see
up,
from
Rook?
here as well.
I think Washington should become the Washington Hogs in honor of that old line they used to have. In fact, there were pigs in Washington. Yeah, I mean, I could see the Hogs. I think they'll be the Red Tails. That's what everyone's saying.
The PC argument I would make after that is you shouldn't go with the statement of a team name from one to another that sounds like it could be an insult from the past,
Sure.
So you got to go with something that just completely doesn't sound like an insult. But yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from with that.
Right.
I just, it may not sound the best. It's like, oh, you didn't like the Redskins, but how about the Hogs?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, maybe you don't know that he's saying, because that's what they were called. They had this old line in the John Riggins era, the late 80s, early 90s, maybe 10 years or so. They called them the Hogs. And that was their thing, and all the people in the front row will wear like pig masks and stuff.
My point is, you understand that.
Yeah.
I'm the mass populace.
Right.
I don't.
You're right.
So it's going to be the same problem.
Yeah. One of my things, and this is just personal opinion, with that is that exactly, which is like, well, who are you trying to convince to be happy about this? It's like, yeah, they say, oh, they had their little fake or whatever poll, and the Native Americans didn't hate it, or some of them liked it, and blah blah blah. You know, I'd like to see a poll of only Native American NFL watchers. What do they think? That's really all that actually matters, unfortunately, in my opinion, as a white man. What do I know? But everyone that doesn't watch the sport, who really cares what they think necessarily.
Here's one thing, and this is from a perspective that I don't really know anything, but I would say that this country would rather you forget about Native American people
Yes.
than remember them. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look back at any of the stuff we were taught in history class, they're like, oh, the Trail of Tears, that was a thing. How about we talk about that for 5 minutes and
Right.
we don't actually sit there and think about what that actually was. And the fact that they still call a team that reminds you that there are Native Americans
Right.
in this country is at least acknowledging that they exist. And
Yeah.
the further and further we get away from that, I mean, I don't think people will even remember, And, I can say that as a white man and be like,
Right.
yeah, we should do this for representation. But I understand why people would be outraged. I don't have a
Yeah.
real perspective, but this
Right.
is just like an idea that, yeah, you may forget that if the textbooks don't tell you about Native American people anymore, you may forget this even existed.
Yeah, I have a few friends that are Native, but none of them that I know are NFL fans. So it's like, their opinion, and they're younger. That's the other thing. The poll, they've done a couple polls, and it skews to the young crowd for the ones that are really upset about it. But then the other thing is, well, the people that aren't so mad about it, it's essentially, they say it's because they've been beaten down through time, so they don't really care anymore. They're like, whatever. Which I get that.
There's so many levels of this that there's
Yeah.
no right answer.
Yeah, it's just the things. And I'm happy they're changing it. I hope they go something cool. Like Eli said Red Wolves. I don't know if that will be it, but that's a cool one too. Just something that works, that's not offensive would be great,
I didn't even
Nice.
realize they were changing it. Is that why we're talking about this?
Yes.
They finally
So they're
decided-
officially called the Washington football team now.
Washington football team?
That's their name right now today. Yes. Schmidt said he's in the ECW YouTube rabbit hole. I've been there before, my man. You enjoy yourself in there. It's fun. Magitech Omega, who is Gregorius, says that this is a crazy matchup. Yeah, I mean, I believe very strongly that, as Mort taught me years ago, that Pittsburgh can play up. Their defense is so strong that they can play essentially against anybody. Even if you just were to JJ the whole game and not even try to play offensively, you'll probably score 14 to 21 points. And if somebody can score 21 against the Pittsburgh Steelers with you,
Ugh.
you're making a
This
mistake.
always happens to me.
Yeah, seriously. Infamous Milk, I will be on this channel for Saturday morning Slam Master starting at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Do you have an idea when you're going to start that? Because I also have to create an overlay
Right.
for you that
It's
I
going
haven't
to be
done yet.
either this week or next week. I assume next week, as I was on vacation last week and have to make time up to my girlfriend.
That sounds great because I have Sean's wedding this weekend.
That makes sense. Yeah, let's do.
So
let's do 2 weeks from now then.
I have an idea about the logo that, if you can imagine it in your mind, it kind of resembles the WrestleMania logo.
Okay, I like that.
With the S's and the M's.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Sorry.
S's and M's, huh? Sounds like SummerSlam to me. Yeah, the anemic offense makes them one of my least favorite teams to use. People feel that way a lot about them, and I get that. I'm very used to it at this point. That's my thing. Like, no chance. Bo knows.
JJ's.
My HSTL team has the Pittsburgh Steelers team as my rest, so I'm very used to being these guys. Blocked it. My starting running back
What?
is Tim Worley, and I
Get
have
the fuck out of here.
Merrill Hoge, and I have Lewis Lip.
Merrill
I don't have
Hoagie.
Lewis Lips. I have Lips, and I have Green, so I'm used to that. I don't have Brister or Strom. I have Elway.
Oh, you're just trying to intimidate me.
Right.
Joke's on you. I'm too drunk to notice what you're even doing.
It's fine. They do it fast. Yeah, so I heard the Sentinels thing. The reason they didn't change their name, supposedly, is that they had run polls on what team name would be the most popular, and then some guy trademarked all the names. So obviously they're not going to change their name to a team name that someone else trademarked.
Clearly, he didn't like those names, so he
Yeah.
trademarked them.
Yeah, trademarked all of them. Oh, what is up, Thomas Stanky?
That doesn't look like something that Tom would type.
I don't know. We'll find out. Is it?
We'll figure it out. That doesn't not look like what Tom would type.
Isn't that his name? Doesn't he have that name?
Dude,
Or no?
I do not.
You never
and
know, though.
For a second, I can tell you that does not look like how my brother types.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, is that his name?
I mean, he knows Alex's name.
Yeah, yeah. Fair. We don't believe it's you, Tom.
I don't think Tom would sign in outside of the account.
I've seen him do it before. But Tom, prove to us it's you.
Tom, where did we get food from for your birthday this weekend?
Yeah, everyone's seen him do it, but I still don't believe it.
I don't believe it for a second.
All right.
Where did we get food this weekend?
Well, welcome to hell. Oh, I didn't tap for that one. And Matt tapped at 5.
Yeah.
He says diner.
Oh, that's him.
Oh, it's him. Oh. What is up, Tom? Welcome to the chat. The Retro Sports Gamer, everybody.
How'd the softball game go? Fuck!
Nice game.
Oh, it's the third
It
quarter.
is, yeah, it is. Dukes, Ditka's, the diner. Did you guys win, Tom? Did you hit any dingers? They were wondering in the chat you were going to hit dingers or not.
The bow play!
Ah, the bow play.
Because there's only one right now.
Yeah, you took out... You put Allen in? Is he in good? Bo's
Yeah.
still 69. Oh, okay. Allen only 63 in good. Bo is 69 in bad.
Well, do you want to see how Allen just scored a touchdown on you? Because that's what just happened.
Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen! Where's Phil? Phil's in the front right now. Dave's not here tonight. He had some family stuff. I don't know how much they want me to tell on it, but Dave's... I'll say it, doesn't matter. Dave's mom died, so he's out there. He'll be back tomorrow. They split 1-1 in the game, so I have my first game this Friday. My team is 2-0. I haven't played yet. This Friday we have a doubleheader, so we'll see if we can lose both games because I show up or not. It'll be fun.
You missed the me beating DPS in No Mercy, and
Yeah.
if this were months ago, I would have made $50.
That's
with it.
true, yeah. I think we have to go... I think it's clear, and I don't want to be a sore loser, that we gotta go no custom characters versus that rule. Or I gotta, be willing to actually be a good wrestler. Instead of trying to,
Yeah,
play
I
down
mean,
as well while you're...
Look, I would not hold you to that, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, I need
Yeah.
$50 right now, Dan.
Well, I would take it. I would do it. If we were gonna do it for real, I would like to know, I guess, going into it.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm still better than you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it comes down to.
Ah. L. Washington with the sack.
It's like us having a DQ fight, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
Me playing his custom character and winning.
Oh man, that'd be lit. All right, Straczynski kicks it off to Golt, or punts it to Golt. 20, 25, 30. Golt's breaking free down to the 37-yard line. 2 minutes to go.
Break free.
2 minutes to go. And Matt is down 1 with the ball.
I'm more upset about how off key I was with that impression.
Yeah. The bull run. Oh my god, an excellent Willie. At 75 MS. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
I think I gotta check out my other guys.
I want to throw a touchdown. That fucking blocked field goal.
Yeah, a blocked extra point.
You're not even gonna guess this play. 100%.
I guess
100.
I guess past 4. Thanks, Tom.
100%.
Appreciate that. Oh shit! Come on, Steelers. Let's go. Give me that ball.
Ah! Green Magic was screaming in my ear that whole time. Get out of bounds.
Get
You got
out
the
of
first down.
bounds. Get out of bounds. Damn.
I fucking hate this game.
You had the field goal to win it. You could have beat DPS. That's tough. I'm on a big time losing streak over the last few days.
3.
I'll give you a chance. I stayed in bounds there. No, we just started playing Tecmo pretty recently. We did 7 matches in No Mercy earlier. Matt won 4 out of 7 against me. All straight up matches, all even. He had his creative wrestlers. He used Lumberjack Cracks and Retro Sports Gamer Tom. And I took guys like Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, and Christian.
The 4 Horsemen plus Christian.
Yeah, seriously. Good match, buddy. That was a good game.
It was a good game, but fucking that block point after attempt.
Yeah.
I tapped it as fast as
The
possible.
Greg Blood wasn't good, at least. I think he might have been an excellent in the 4th quarter. He was flying.
This should be overtime right now.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
You gotta tap at least a 15 to get through that one. LJC is a THQ AKI legend. That's true.
Fuck.
Matt has only won No Mercy. That's fine. That makes sense.
That's
That was a
true.
matchup though that you played good in. See, I like that matchup because it's like it's weighted obviously towards you, but it also
run it back.
I get a good. Ooh, all right, let's do it.
I want to get another beer, but I'm gonna run it back.
All right.
How much time we got? We probably got one more game left
Yeah.
for the night because I gotta pick up Alicia from work.
Uh-oh. Got enough phone over here. Got it. All right. Matt's got the iPhone 2.
She said probably 10:30, 30 minutes ago.
It's up to you.
We're gonna play one more.
All right.
We're gonna run it back, so I don't have to change anything. I'm not gonna grab another beer. I'm just gonna use the bathroom.
All right, I'm ready.
So I'll be right back.
I'll grab another beer.
getting ready for the end. Flip phone coming. The mail. Cash only. Sounds good, Tom. You know, I respect the use of the flip phone. If I didn't start working at a cell phone company because of you forever ago, I probably would have never started using a smartphone because I didn't really like it clogging up the shit in my life, you know? But that's what happened, and this is the present. Let's get this game rolling on sound. We're waiting for DPS to get back from the bar. This is going to be the last game of the night. We'll see if DPS can pull forward and go 6-4, or if I can even it out at 5-5 for the night. Took a big No Mercy win over DPS earlier, and this is our only game that we've played in Tecmo. So let's see if I can even out the odds.
I like this. I like the back. I'm a big fan of the 3-game series. I have been since Mort first did it in the Players Championship. It makes it more even. Flip phone coming in the mail, cash only. Holy shit. I fucking hate Tom.
That was very different from my response to
I
that.
have an old driver that worked for me in 2010. He was very similar to that. He was like, this is why I have a flip phone still, so they can't track me. I'm like, you know those have microchips in them, right? That lets them know where you are at all times, essentially? Like, you think that your SIM card doesn't tell them where you are? If they want to find it?
Look, Dan, I'm not trying to rock the boat. If he wants to use a flip phone, he wants to
Like,
use
you
a
know
flip
that
phone.
there's a fucking antenna that comes and gives you bars so you can make calls? Like, if only way it works is if you turn your phone off at all times when you're not using it, but as soon as you turn it on, they know where you are.
Yeah.
It's the same since they first invented cell phones in the 1980s. And car phones, they were always just trying to find out where you were. That was their thing.
Yeah. And Jerry Seinfeld was trying to push that to you.
Yeah, he was. That's exactly what it was. You're right.
Yeah.
This is all Seinfeld's fault. I've watched so much Seinfeld. I've been watching I'm on 3 seasons now of it, but I only started in season 7. Watched the last 3 seasons, and they just constantly make fun of the internet and email and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Hey, Dan, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did Mama raise a bitch?
No.
Oh, she didn't. Nah, she didn't.
Mama.
Mama didn't raise it. No bitch. Let's fucking call it.
All right, we're doing run 3. Okay, let's do. I'll be Everett.
Nice.
Thank you.
You ate it up.
Num 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 num.
I served it up to you on a goddamn platter, and I couldn't even defend myself. It's not the first time I'm gonna grab this beer during this game.
Right.
It's okay. It's a learning process.
You could probably order from Alex if you wanted to. She's gonna bring me a drink right now. So. How the Nike slave labor ended years ago. That's not true. Come on, guys. Anything that you own essentially is made on slave labor.
Yeah, it's depending on how much you care about the Chinese lives.
Right. Well, their lives don't matter. All lives matter, though. But Chinamen lives don't matter. Everyone knows that. Hashtag whites. All right.
I'm not even trying to amuse the joke here. I understand you're joking.
Yeah.
I don't know if the rest of them do. That's why I'm not
I
jumping
hope
on
they
your
do.
joking.
I hope they know that we're joking.
We would hope.
Yeah. We're fans of people.
We have our favorite Asian American member of the Retro Sports League.
Wong.
Brian
He's waiting
Long.
for the results as soon as we get finished here. He's taking care of our standings all season long, and
We're
he's a big
doing
member of
it
our community.
on the stream now, you know?
Right.
Like, how could we not give it to him?
love it.
I don't get it.
Nice play. Oh.
Ah!
Okay, big time play. I chose run 2. Got him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
You still make it if you go straight, probably. Ah! He didn't
What?
make it.
I was over.
I thought so too.
Oh, that was
What's
run.
the deal with electronic mail? Do they just walk into your computer's mailbox? Oh my god.
See, that's why Seinfeld had a computer in the background.
Right.
He wanted you to. Never mind. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I'm stopping.
Remember how in this movie they showed a mask once? Oh, it was all set up. Anyway, here we are on the Retro Sports Gamer channel.
Welcome to beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
God. Welcome to beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin. Trojan GB Land here. For today's tournament action. Here with Retro Sports Gamer Tom. Hey, Trojan. How's it? Can't even do it. It's too much.
Sup, Trojan.
What's up?
I'm just happy to be out here where I could get a spotted cow, you know.
I love these guys. Just so you guys know, I love both Troy. I love Troy and Tom more than I hate them, but I hate them both very much. But I love them both so much.
I mean, Tom's watching right now.
Oh, I know. He knows. I tell Tom all the time. If he doesn't know, he should. It's no secret. I'll let Troy know that I almost hate him more than I love him. It's getting close. Then he said that love and hate are very close emotions. I said, fair enough.
Well, you know.
They're both married, so they're used, they're used to people saying this shit to them.
Right.
They already got canned responses.
Yeah.
I can't believe that shit. Again. Schroeder should never pick up the football.
Oh yeah, classic trap match. Fucking Raiders Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those like happy to go either way, right?
Seriously. 14 people, 2 likes. We had 4 likes earlier, Smoke, so that's pretty interesting.
It's all about the fan.
There must be unliking us. Or sometimes you gotta reset your stream. I noticed the likes don't add up while you're still watching for some godforsaken YouTube
there's
reason.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Logarithm after a certain time, your like doesn't matter.
It's over. Yeah.
It goes away. You gotta like redo it.
That's YouTube's theory. No likes matter.
In case you leave your stream on for like a whole year, you don't want it to look like it's really
Well,
popular.
if you want to get down to it, no
Yeah.
likes do matter.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't add up in the algorithm? See, I
You
assume
know,
they
they
did.
say that they do.
Well, I mean, but obviously like 17 and 21 and 36 probably don't matter. But maybe if you have 486 compared to like
yeah,
3,
sure.
you know?
But they want to tell the small creators that they're going to get a view. You know, we got new views out today, though.
You want to foster your, you want to foster them.
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta stand there.
Defense.
Oh. Oof. Come on, Greg. It's unfair now because I've seen your play calling, so now I'm all over it. But the thing about me,
Now,
you're right, Phil. Like, it's fucked up.
you got the dice right over there, man.
Yeah.
It's right by the switch. With
My
the
brain
keypad.
programs
You
it.
can, you can mix
Why?
it up.
Why did you pick that play?
Exactly. It's truly the problem with me. Is like I played these 2 playoff games yesterday as they're partying all weekend, and I just fucking got smoked in both of them essentially. And it was just because I couldn't think right, and I could beat both these guys easily. I was the #1 seed in both tournaments. Now I gotta play the other guy again, who's a good player. Don't get me wrong. It's Kevin Molnar.
Fucking hit the button, dude. I don't
You
care.
wanna be Greg Townsend? Come on,
It's
dude.
fine.
All right.
I'm
Great.
checking my phone. I know what's happening.
Chose to play anyway, so it fucking works out. But like I just wasn't picking plays on defense correctly and all these things, and then it just messes me up when it happens. If I can't play defense good, then I can't play the game good. Also, when my free safety, who's an AI player, JJ picks the quarterback I'm playing against, that's really nice. When I'm not him, you know? It's a nice play. When I'm not even, like, in the right play. Especially when they both jumped. It's like, wow.
How the fuck?
I'll take it.
I'm upset.
Yeah. 18 seconds, gotta get a touchdown. I chose pass one. Alright, there you go.
This one's a little spicier than I meant for it to be, so if you
That's
don't like
perfect.
it,
No,
you
it's
don't
great.
splash it in my face, and I'll make it.
Oh my god.
Andy Harper.
Alright, good half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a game. We were playing it.
Mm-hmm. We do not lurch, Schmidt. Lurching is not allowed in these standard games. We do that in the hardcore tournament where we allow anything goes. It's not really game breaking. It only is game breaking if you don't understand what's happening and why it's happening. It's similar to NHL 94, honestly, where you would be like, oh, this guy can't do the wraparound goal, you know? But once you play good players, and they're like, oh, I can just defend it, you know? So in this, you can have like if you have a slow quarterback, you could do all three pass plays as shotguns if you wanted to, you know? Or if you have a slow quarterback, if you have a fast quarterback, then essentially you're fine any play no matter what, except for your running plays, maybe you can get lurched. So it really just depends on who you are. Oh, a good Bubby.
Bobby.
We're going to do the hardcore tournament in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Oh my god. Make it a game, kid.
When?
You're so fast. Why are you running into me?
What are you talking about?
Holy shit. You're the gray team with the gray helmets. White team with gray helmets. That's you.
I can tell you why, but I'm not satisfied with my answer.
Fair.
My thumb slipped towards the down arrow
see.
more than I wanted it to,
Makes sense.
and then it was too late.
Yeah. Happens. Honestly, it does.
I mean, those are the micro movements that make you a great player, and I'm not. So,
Just gotta try, Matt. Just tap more than 5. Come on.
look, I'm fucking hitting A the entire time I'm playing this game. Isn't that enough? Don't I just have to hit A and that's enough?
Like this?
Yeah.
This is how
That's
Matt,
exactly
Matt
how-
had it say.
I'm just fucking hitting A the whole time. There you go. It's always happening.
This?
It's like when you play fucking Pokemon and you don't give a shit about
Right.
any of the dialogue. You just keep
Skip.
tapping A.
Skip.
The game's not good because of the dialogue.
I get it. Alright, we'll blow it up. Jesus Christ.
I got it.
You gotta love bad quarterbacks. There's nothing better than just being just like wide open, throwing it in the stands.
Boo! That was more yardage than you got in the last play.
Seriously.
Should have went to Radio Shack. Touchdown.
Alright. You got this, Matt.
Well, we shouldn't have run that one back because I played like shit.
Well,
I blame it on not having a beer this whole game. I should have just gotten the beer.
that's
Would it
true.
really made a difference that I took the 3 minutes to get
No.
a beer? Not even.
Pick.
Oh, it's fucking third quarter.
You had so much time still. You were like fucking
Jesus
giving up.
Christ, I'm done!
When that fumble happened, I was like, all right, 28-7. Third quarter just started. Perfect. And you just ran at me. I was like, all right, well, he's fucked. Sleepy Matt. Schmidt says, I think I can beat LJC.
You think you can, but I will beat you.
Matt's not bad. He just gets unfocused. The last game was really close. I mean, we would have tied if he didn't get that extra point blocked.
If you want to actually test that, come out here to Demon Tap and I'll kick your ass in this game.
Schmidt's in like New York, I think.
I don't fucking care. I'll call anybody out, man. The further they are, the more I'll call them out.
He said he would love to. He can tell you're not mentally into it. I mean, yes, he does. He hits this way. That's the thing. We all know that. Matt knows that. He'll tell you the same thing.
If you watch my channel that doesn't have any videos right now, you'll know that.
Did you just delete all the videos?
I didn't delete them. They're just
You
down.
hit them? I get it. That's serious shit, man.
Yeah, that's some serious shit.
Yeah. If you want to be a crazy person and watch me stream at some point, my girlfriend will be on there too. You can say weird shit to her. Act like a fucking asshole if you want. Be perfect.
Yeah. It's not a precedent I'd really like to be set, but you know. I
Yeah.
can't control how you guys
I
behave.
really don't want that to happen, obviously. But God only knows.
God only knows that I would prefer you not to harass my
shit.
girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
Why?
Get him.
Why? I was just doing it for fun.
Because you only choose 2 plays the whole game, essentially.
Because I don't pay attention.
You roll the dice. It's
I know.
Right, it's right by the
I
fucking.
want it. You leave
I
it
keep
here.
telling you. Keep telling you. Put left or right by the on-off switch.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't close enough, Phil. The game's already over.
Yeah, one more try.
Is Mort
See how
done with
hard the dice
Tecmo?
treats you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Too many shootings in Chicago. New York City is so safe right now. Wow, Schmitty. That's some funny stuff. Tom, is Mort done with Tecmo? I think you know the answer to that's no. But I've heard rumors that... Oh, wow, that's
That's
fucked
the
up.
first time that's actually
I've heard
been
rumors that's
said
not true.
out loud on this channel.
So, I can't imagine that's the case.
I mean, I'll give you my hard take that I said to Dan. Yes, he's done. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Matt says he's done.
He's done.
I don't believe it. Although I get it. The concept that it's been so long and that he can let it go finally, it makes sense.
I think maybe at the least, I don't think he's going to stop playing video games. I think he'll be here next Monday with us, and we just won't play Tecmo Super Bowl.
We'll see.
Hard sigh.
Yeah, that's a hard sigh. I chose run 1. Alright, nice.
Run 3 all day.
Goes back to it. Pass 1.
Fucking kidding me?
Dude, you
Are
only
you
chose this play all the
fucking
time.
Kidding me?
I have a 50-50 shot of choosing every play.
I hate this game.
I'm really sorry. I had to do that. I felt bad. I feel fucking bad about that, actually. It's over.
It's fine,
Who cares?
Dan.
I'm
It's
so
over.
sorry.
It's
It's so
over.
fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would never do that to somebody I didn't know.
It's alright.
so
I
bad.
beat you in No Mercy.
I like
earlier. I'm
feel
still
bad
happy
about beating
that.
guys online still. It's the problem with me too. I just like feel bad all the time.
No, I mean, I want to lose the game. Because if I beat you, I actually feel value in that.
Right.
But I'm just mad that you picked that play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Why
it.
did you pick that play?
Roll the dice, man.
No.
I forgot about it until after the game was already over.
That's true.
Probably would only.
The Lewis Lips covered catch was
I think
essentially
it's some gas to play.
bonkers, you know. I mean, Lips has good receptions, but you still had two guys there. It could have been an INT just as easily. Yeah, LGC got worked in that game. The first game was really close, and I played just as hard in that game. It's just the play calling. Matt chose, I think, 3 plays the whole game, maybe
that's
4
true.
of the 8,
No,
but the only 2 of them at least 90% of the time.
Just wasn't in it anymore. You know?
Mindy says he likes the commitment to the run by LJC. That's true. Just keep pounding the rock.
I like commitment to run 3.
Yeah, Schmitty, Jamal Adams is going to be sick on the Jets this year. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Except for that he got traded.
Well,
It was good to see you, buddy.
I wish we could go longer.
Yeah.
But,
We can only go till 10:30 because Alicia doesn't work late enough. Everybody needs to order from the restaurant so that she can work later.
if she she wasn't supposed to work, and then she worked. So
Jamal Adams, that's funny. Is he really? He really can't cover because I have heard he's the best safety in football. He's definitely the best safety in Madden. Yeah, we'll just place a bunch of fake orders.
they're already closed. It's too late. They wouldn't accept it.
We got 17 people watching now, the most we had all night.
Yeah.
I guess we're on the stream now.
But no, moving forward at this week, like, you know,
Yeah.
the rules are we can serve till 11.
Yeah.
So, and if people want to go and, you know, double down, double rounds, that's happened at other places.
Mhm.
They can order a couple beers, and then we just gotta, we can't have people in here after midnight. So, you know, moving
Yeah.
forward, if you guys want to go to midnight later on, it's just something to keep in mind. You're welcome to do so.
Gotcha.
Starting next week.
Sounds
I
great.
mean, start tonight if you want. But,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
would.
starting next week. But I don't want to guilt trip you. I'm saying start next week. You know?
Well, Alicia's work. The problem is that Alicia works for Matt every Monday now.
Well, she wasn't working for me this week. She wasn't that.
Yeah.
It's not interesting for the stream.
She needed like 447 for a lift. Is that what it is?
To
You
hear.
got some suggestions?
No, to
for
like
next
her
week,
house
huh?
or something. I don't know.
No, she's staying with me now.
What? You live at your mom's or?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of far.
Yeah.
Not close.
No, not close.
Yeah. Maybe like 876 for a lift with someone potentially riding with you. Do they do it? They probably don't do that anymore. It's not a lot. Can't do it.
Right?
No way.
Ride share? No way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, after 11, the
You go.
corona comes out.
You can the ride share is gone, but you can still do puppy dog style, and both riders everybody has to have their head out the window for the whole ride. That's like the new version of the ride share.
Seriously,
You have to have it. And
it's good enough. I think so.
Puppy dog ride share.
Yeah.
The Rona strikes after midnight, Tom says. True. As
I've
long as
seen
we're
it.
inside by midnight, we'll be okay.
Have you been outside at midnight, Tom? I don't think so.
No,
You
disagree.
kn- I know it. I've seen it.
Tom's only out in the sunlight, where Lori Lightfoot can't see him. Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I. That's why
Yeah.
we should just walk away from that one.
Yeah, we'll just walk away from it. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the worst idea as long as we're being truthful. Obviously, you don't want everyone to get super fucked up and then have zero inhibitions. As somebody who's been super fucked up many a time at many a bar and then spoken to someone I have no idea what their name is or who they are for an hour straight right in their face, I definitely understand that that's not a good thing, you know, so I'd be like, who the fuck was that person you were talking to over the last hour?
Yeah, that's
I don't fucking know.
a good question. I
What their
don't,
fucking name is.
do I need to know?
Yeah, or you like go home with somebody you don't know. Perfect. You know, God bless. But I do think that liquor stores should probably sell liquor like regularly. Why do they end at 9? That's crazy to me. But
People were hanging outside.
yeah, heaven forbid we use the police for that. They're busy doing other things like not fucking helping anyone. Anyway, if you've ever called the police and they've actually helped you, please put a like on the channel for us.
Well, only in Indiana have they ever helped me.
Doesn't count.
I've called, locked my keys in the car. They came.
Oh.
They got my
Yeah.
keys out of the car. It was great.
This is DPS, yes, from the Discord server. Yeah, I've Tom Nook dancing. I've in Lombard years ago. I got my keys taken out from me fast. I love the Lombard cops for that. Don't get me wrong, but in Chicago, I've never even had the cops show up to a phone call I've made, and they've been like, somebody beat one of my employees up, somebody kicked in my door of my business, somebody stole from us. Cops never showed up once. So, heaven forbid Chicago cops did anything at all.
Got in a minor three-way accident that we waved down cops.
Yeah.
They told us, just drive to the police station. You guys can drive, right?
Yeah, right.
The person that caused the accident ran away.
That makes sense.
And it was me and some other person that just got off of work.
Why wouldn't they?
That's just
They're just too busy. There's just too much going on for them to help you.
so much.
I get it. Like, I saw two cops sitting on the way to work, just sitting on the side of the road, like, waiting for someone to speed. Oh, God, somebody's speeding. Watch out. Do something with your fucking jobs. Well, we gotta make money for the city. Anyway, this is getting out of hand. Thanks for watching us be ignorant.
No, it's approved by the
Yeah.
channel owner.
Oh, I know it.
I'm sure he loves it.
Yeah, I mean, and again, this is my, like, you know, I have a lot of opinions on this, obviously, that I don't speak about too much, but I'm a big no police guy at this point, and I totally get it. Like, I get why we need cops, but we need good cops, and if we're not gonna have good cops, then I don't want to waste $150 billion a year on cops in the country. Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy. You pay me a little bit of money, and I promise you, I will take care of it better than these guys do.
Like I've said, I've only had good experience.
I have like
with cops
10 friends in the
Indiana.
force, by the way. I have so many friends in the force who are great guys. Most of them are not on the streets, though. I have a few guys that are on the streets, but other people that I know, I mean, how many of them actually can do anything, right? Everybody has a job. And somebody tells you what to do, and maybe you think it's stupid that they told you to do that job, right? So that's probably a lot of these cops. Did like that cop who I saw today on the side of the road decide he was gonna sit next to the highway and watch your speeders? No, that's somebody else that told him to do that. That's the problem, because the people that tell them what to do are the ones that need to make the money. That's the big issue. It's always the higher ups. It's never the guys on the streets. They're not bad people. They're probably good guys.
Well, anyway, I just got the text message that said I need to go.
right.
So,
Sorry to hear that, Pat. Glad you got your life saved by a cop. Tom, Eli. Your brother's an NYPD lieutenant. Well, I hope he's good, man. I love it, dude. Honestly. Love you guys. We will talk to you soon. I'll see you next Saturday. We will see you next Monday night here at Dmen Tap at 7 p.m.
y'all.